Heroes Headquarters. Heroes Headquarters. Heroes Headquarters. Heroes Headquarters.
Yeah, what are the challenges of a video vixen, mostly here in Kenya?
Respect. It's really hard to be respected as a video vixen, but it also comes down to how you carry yourself. I don't take alcohol. I'm not saying there's something wrong with alcohol. I'm just saying know how to handle your alcohol. There is being paid. I hear people giving figures and I laugh because I've been there and I know it's a hustle. Don't go telling us you're paid 100,000 Kenya shillings, child, please.
So you're saying
I'm not talking about I'm talking about Vera, I'm not talking about whatsoever socialites. I'm just saying be you. You don't need to put yourself up here. It's really hard work. It's not about it's about the ass. Because when you're a dancer, it's about the body. I mean, if Joakali gets on stage and comes with me and my dancing partner is called Cynthia, of course the ladies are there for Joakali and that's why they're for the men. So sex sells, it's the truth. I mean, people like to hide behind it, but it's the truth, it's the honest truth. But life is really hard for socialites, video vixens, name it. It's really tough and people don't know that these people really struggle, that they do have a life. Them they see you, they see what is written, but they don't know your story. They don't know how hard you work. So
true. And what are the challenges you have faced as a video vixen, even as a dancer?
As a dancer, well, I can say I was lucky as to work with Joakali, because it put me on a different stage. I mean, I was always, every weekend I'm out of town or I'm doing a show. I do shows Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, it was a really nice experience, a nice exposure, and it made us grow because we were working with a big artist. But at the end of the day, managing a dance group was really hard because I was coming as toxic dancers and there's these women I'm working with. We're all working to make money. We're not just trying to make a name only. We need to pay bills. We need to make ends meet. We need to look good. So it was really hard on packaging yourself and actually selling yourself to clients, telling them that I'm worth this money, and when we get on that stage we are going to wow you. It was really hard, but we did lots of shows and I thank God for such an opportunity. I mean, I may not have it now because I have other responsibilities, but I thank God for the short time that I was working and on the road. It was great. It was really awesome. I mean, the first time I boarded a flight was I was going for a show. The first time I got on an aeroplane. So I'm saying some of these things take you places. So it's all about you knowing what's good and bad and also stay away from. Life is experience. It's all about experience.
headquarters.
One, two. Headphone juice.
Good. 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2. Yo yo yo.
Level.
We up some more on the
Heroes
headphones. Yo yo
headquarters.
yo. Yeah.
Levels good.
Level.
Heroes headquarters.
Showtime. Good evening.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good night, good night.
Good evening.
As Slims would say, good morning.
Afternoon.
It's going down.
How we gonna do this?
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de
Off the
Mayo.
rip.
Cinco de Mayo. Are you familiar with Cinco de Mayo?
The holiday.
Do you know why it's called Cinco de Mayo?
Actually, no, I don't.
Oh. Spark?
I'm gonna have to pass that to Bravo.
Bravo?
Master of trivias.
Bravo. Okay.
Rob, what is the difference between May 5th
And Cinco de Mayo.
Sound good? Do you know?
Isn't it
Cinco
like
de Mayo has a
Mexican
name.
Independence Day or something like that?
It is in that realm. A Mexican Independence Day.
Yeah.
It is in that realm.
I know
Was
my
it
wife
celebration
some
of
death?
tacos today.
No,
It's
it is
not
not.
exactly
It's
their
not?
Independence
Okay,
Day,
cool.
though, because the news said that
Cool.
don't get it confused with their
Cool.
Independence Day.
Yeah,
My bad. I'm black.
It is a day that they won a famous war.
Ah.
And that famous war set the tide for the independence. Just some information
What's
I
the
read
fam-
on the
Just
way.
something.
But what's the famous
On your
war?
way here.
Huh?
What's the famous war?
It is El Taco de Guerrero.
I believe you.
that is-
That's the
Did you
freestyle.
Did you say El Taco?
Could someone confirm that? We need a caller to confirm El Taco
I don't know
del
mine.
Muente.
Hell no.
How about the introduction?
Let's go.
Who's
I'm
on
gonna
deck?
jump. I'm going to.
Zoe.
I'm gonna go to Sal Good. Sal Good, what's
Yeah,
going on
what's
up there?
Yo, sound good. Sounds good. What up,
Okay.
people?
What happened
Okay.
to Forever Good?
Oh, you know I'm forever good.
Okay.
It changes.
Here you go. It's done.
Who's directly?
Directly in front of you is Sparks, the big Spark in the business.
Bizarre.
Spark.
right.
You know what I mean? Don't let it light up.
Yeah.
At all.
Don't let it light up. It will
At all.
spark. Big fella.
Next to me.
Bravo Captain.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice,
like-
nice and quick.
Yeah, quick.
Ma'am?
zoë'Lee, checking in with my heroes.
Okay. I'm making quick as E. We got a lot of action going on today, right?
Right,
We got
right.
photographers.
Yes.
We got Ty in the mix in
Yeah, we
case
got-
anything
Got
happens.
Matt in the building.
Oh,
Creative
my
Culture
God.
Society in the
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
Shout out
Shout
to
out.
Vic and everyone tuning in because they were shouting us out, letting us know we weren't streaming
Yo.
yet,
Okay.
letting us know we were
Was
there.
good.
Vic,
Shout
who's
out.
Vic?
Big
Vix
Vic.
is
Big
Vix.
Vic.
Big Vic. He's gonna be on our basketball team. By
Oh,
the way,
yeah?
that we're
Yeah.
trying to put together.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
he's gonna be
I got
on the game.
a little center.
He's
Center
not. He's
action?
gonna be a power forward.
Power
I think
forward.
he's gonna be a
Little
power
PI.
forward.
Or
Yeah.
maybe small
Yeah.
forward, too.
All
A
right.
little Timmy.
Yeah, he could be a little.
A little Tim Duncan
Yeah.
action.
Okay,
Rob
so-
and I are going to be your designated cheerleaders.
Yo, you know I'm coming in off the
Not
bench.
a coach. He's a cheerleader.
I'm
by the
coming in
way.
off the
Bravo
bench
is the
though.
cheerleader.
No. Actually, I'm the coach, bro. I'm the coach.
I didn't see
we
the
agreed to
paperwork
be
yet.
cheerleaders today.
It's all right.
You
You're a
can't
cheer-
just leave me hanging like
Whoa,
that.
we're gonna be coaches.
I just
We're-
can't
I'm going to
see.
be a cheerleader.
We're both gonna be coaches.
Ty, I can't see Cliff throwing Zoe in the air. I just can't. I can't see it. Is it catching her and all that? I can't see it.
Nah.
Did we
that's
get? Did we recruit Ty fully? Did we get him for the team?
Definitely did. He has
Ty,
to play for
Ty's
me.
on the team. Oh,
Yeah.
good.
But I'm
Yeah.
gonna be 6-man.
Yo, it's gonna be tall, light skinned
skinned
brothers deep on this team.
I
I'm
come
just
in
gonna
off
let
the
y'all know
bench.
that. It's nothing but tall, light skinned bro. It's the Golden State Warriors. That's what
Oh
we put
my
together.
God, there's gonna be some colorism.
We put
there's
the
gonna be
Golden State
some
Warriors
colorism.
together.
Big Rob, I see you getting your health on.
Always.
All right, you're not gonna be spitting at me.
Nah.
But what I do want to talk about is our hip hop point of view today. What is our hip hop point of view today, Bravo? What is it? What are we talking about?
Video Vixens.
Video Vixens. We're talking about Video Vixens and their impact on hip hop. Sound good? Am I correct?
Oh, definitely. Yes.
Was that the intro?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly what
Okay. What was the intro? It was. I heard
It was
an accent.
It was an ex-video vixen that was talking about the business side of video vixen.
Okay. Are
And,
you-
Then I
and
heard
after
girls,
that-
girls, girls.
Yeah, and then after that, some Jay-Z came through.
Yeah.
what video was
Always
she?
necessary.
European? Well, who was she? She had an accent. I heard a European
Yeah,
accent.
she
What?
did. I think she was actually from Africa.
Oh, an African.
Yeah,
Okay.
she managed a dancing group out there, group of video vixens,
Okay.
and she was discussing, just the ins and outs.
You know what's interesting about when we were doing the research for Video Vixens, there are a lot of African Video Vixens
Yes.
that are infiltrating the videos.
Infiltrating.
Yeah, they're infiltrating because the African woman wasn't necessarily the vixen of choice.
Originally.
Right. And now that exotic look,
strategically
now. They're making their way. What do you think about that, Zoe?
I think that's what's up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they are
It's
in
cool.
it
It's
too.
actually really cool.
I think it's very cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna tackle some serious questions. All right. We had some great conversations regarding this question. The question is, how has branding of the video vixen changed hip hop? Spark, what you got? What do you think personally?
Well, personally, I believe that they have become a profound impact on hip hop, which is sad to say to a certain degree that a lot of the videos that we watched weren't because the music was good at all. Some of the stuff was just hot garbage. But they had a lot of beautiful women that we tended to want to see, so we put it on mute and we watch it. Like,
I'm gonna have to segue that comment to what one of our participators in the survey, the questionnaires, one of the people said that when you look at the videos and these video vixens are these beautiful ladies, models, whatever have you, are running rampant throughout the video, you kind of miss the content of what the rhymer or the MC has for the audience, right?
But some of them have nothing to say though, too. Like,
is that the reason for the
no, and truthfully, that's why a lot of the big companies will be like, well, we're gonna get these super phenomenal, beautiful girls who have these huge followings because really, you're garbage. But we're selling an image. You're that in-between album or that in-between act until our big heavy hitters on the label come out. So these girls are constant.
Are you telling me creative culture secrets?
Oh,
is this a creative culture society marketing
technique?
I think I'm letting things up. But we're all heroes.
Absolutely.
So it's all heroes.
Absolutely.
All the people out there, we're heroes. It's okay.
So, Bravo, what you got from it? What was your reason for the branding of the video vixen so much in hip hop? We're talking about reality shows, commercials, party promoting. What's going on?
This is hard for me because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Uh-oh.
Is there a way to say it? Is there a way to say it?
No, but so I'm not gonna say it. But it's what they say, sex sells.
Absolutely.
So that's basically what it is.
Right.
It's just selling. It's selling a product.
Absolutely.
Of what they have, and with the young ladies and their bodies,
assets.
It's gonna catch the attention of the male, particularly because we don't buy music. You know what I'm saying?
The females are the
the females is to get the guy
customer
to get in, hypnotized by it, and then some way somehow the women. I don't know how it attracts the women to buy it though. That's
beautiful is beautiful.
The funny thing.
I'm sorry to say, Bravo. Beautiful is beautiful.
Yeah.
No doubt. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, beautiful. Zoe, what's your fix on this branding of vixens?
I think it's just, the times changing. You just automatically assume it's cool to have a beautiful woman on your arm. So it's cool for me to have this naked woman in my video. But yeah, I think it's just changing times. It became more and more accepted that there was a less clothed girl on the rapper's arm or in the rapper's bed or just in the background.
Right.
So I think it's just with changing times, it just became more and more accepted.
As a female, when you were watching these videos, did you see this progressive unclothing of women, this scantily clad outfits? Were you saying, I can't do this? I want to hear the content. I'm a hip hop fan by heart.
I want to know what ASAP is actually saying.
Nah, I'm actually gonna agree with Spark. Sometimes I didn't even care what they were saying. I just wanted to see what they would do in the video.
The vixen?
Yeah, the vixen with the rapper, whatever they're doing. Like,
wow.
I had a friend who did like a cameo in a video, and all she did was get up out of bed and put his robe on. And I was like, were you excited? It was like the best moment of your life. She was like, no, it was really stupid. And the song was dumb, but whatever, I got paid, so YOLO.
Because even fashion designers use these females and those videos, like she's saying. for their marketing purposes too, because like we can put our newest shoes, the newest Giuseppe line of shoes will be in a Lil Wayne video.
Absolutely.
On this beautiful woman.
On the lead Vixen.
Yes, on said Vixen. And that's what they're doing, all the clothes. So a lot of the females will be attracted to the fact that they can watch this whole video and see the newest things coming out, handbags or whatever. So it's one big 3.5 minute commercial for everyone on the whole. And at the end of it, the rapper or whoever the artist is, I think they're the lowest end of it, because if they're not a huge name, we really don't even care. Like,
I think my favorite part about videos with Vixens are like the slow motion part where she's like licking the cherry in slow motion or just like walking in slow motion, but the song beat is like, oh, the tempo is way faster than what she's doing. Like, okay.
That is hypnotizing, if you ask me.
Is that what it is? That's the effect?
But you know what's
That
crazy about the Vixen now is that like it hasn't it's enabled the thick women that we have, you know, that we know.
Absolutely.
To showcase their bodies, whereas in modeling it was all about being slim, tall, you know, and things of that. And this is the way that, you know, that culture sold their things. So now it helps out these young ladies to sell things because their body is more busty and everything than the average girl. And they have created a lane now where they can get paid off of their body, and it's not. They don't have to be ashamed now to have, you know,
that
voluptuous body.
That is a good point, though. That the voluptuous woman, the more curvaceous woman, right, the more ethnic woman, right,
that was looked down upon
is now, you know,
in the forefront.
Yeah, is now celebrated. But as I spoke to a gentleman about, you know, the question, he said very simply, he said it became what hip hop brung out to the forefront, especially in the last 10 to 15 years, was not the beauty, but the booty. What do you say? What do you say to that, Sal? Good. In all innocence. I know. I don't want to. In all innocence. What do you think about that? The beauty and the booty.
In all honesty, the triple V. You know what the triple V is?
No.
Voluptuous, video, Vixen. I think that is a major part on the visual of a rapper when with videos. Because the rapper already has an image.
Yeah.
But just, you know, having that nice piece of looking lady in their videos, that just makes their image even bigger.
And I wanna not use Sal Good's description of women as Heroes Headquarters description.
That's just Sal Good. Let's make a disclaimer.
Piece of woman. When he says piece of woman, I wanna disclaim that is not the way we look at women. As a piece of meat.
It made me twitch there, like.
I'm sorry.
Nice piece of woman. You know, Sal Good is controversial.
Clearly.
Relationships, women, he does have a strong edge. But
he made a great point, though.
He did make a great point.
Because someone just brought up the fact that Rick Ross, he became eye-pleasing. He's a big fat dude.
Not for me, though.
No, but I mean for us to all look at, though, on the whole.
I don't know.
Because like, if you had a big fat dude just running around without a shirt, it'd be like, yeah, what's going on here?
He's not a big fat dude running.
You know, he's not running. But now he had all these beautiful women around it, and it became like, hey, I respect the big fat guy now.
It is that. Yeah, but it's that age, though. Go ahead, Zoe.
It also condones that like sad idea, like, oh, I got money, so
I can be fat and have tattoos.
Yeah, like I can be fat, have tattoos, but if I got money, I got them girls. They with me.
It becomes that age-old saying when if a girl is hanging out with two beautiful girls, that you don't really see the girl that's the least attractive because the beautiful girls are around them. This is basically what's happening, right? You got rappers who probably are new, aren't appealing, and women are just around them, and somebody's like, he's got to be somebody to have that type. Very interesting. Right. What we're gonna do now, we are going to highlight who we have coming. Right? We got MAW Management. Okay.
Right.
We're gonna talk to him real quick, and we have Blue Gem.
Blue is in the building.
Blue Gem coming through. Now, Blue Gem, what, Zoe, in all fairness, Blue Gem, what do you think? Attractive, distinct look? What do you get from her?
Yeah, I think she's gorgeous. I think she's gorgeous. When she smiles, I was telling Sparks that she looks like Amber Rose when she smiles.
Wow.
Like that big grin. She's attractive.
Bravo, what do you got from Blue Gem? Is she?
Brav's been low key stalking her
as
for like 9 years.
As you're in all blue.
This is
as he is.
This has made his life.
Can you say been a fan of somebody that's like, you know,
I think
not
you
a
just said
celebrity
it,
like
so
that?
I assume you.
Well, yeah,
can say it.
I've been a fan of hers for a couple of years. You know,
Okay. I'm a fan of Bravo. I'm a fan of Bravo.
Appreciate it, brother.
And I think you're a celebrity.
Thank you.
In hero world.
You just made my day, brother.
Wow.
Sparks, what do you think? Blue Gem, what's the distinct look? What do you think is the fanfare?
The whole hair thing she has going definitely pulls out. But like Zoe and I were talking about earlier, her smile is very captivating.
Yeah.
You know, she's very beautiful girl, well put together, but her smile is very captivating. And then we listened to some of her stuff again earlier, and the girl's got some talent too.
Definitely.
You know, it kind of throws you off. She's packs a couple punches. You know what I mean? You didn't expect it. Because you've got a lot of video vixens now trying to cross over into that hip hop and R&B. Everyone is like, I got skills, and
it's getting crowded.
It's getting oversaturated.
Yeah, it's getting oversaturated. And I got a point for you right about that. Soon as Zoe gets into our callers and social media, what's going on with that? How can you get in contact with us?
So if you want to get in contact with us via social media, you can hit us up on IG, HEROES_HQ. Twitter is HeroesHQ, then the _, and you can definitely email us. P-Fruit, I'm looking out for you. Definitely hit us up on our email, HHPOVHQ@gmail.com.
Wow. Okay. You know what the sponsors are for this? Do you know who's sponsoring?
Hey, that's Sal Good.
Sal Good, go get him.
Forever Good.
Sal Good, help us out,
brother.
Who's sponsoring?
Who's sponsoring? Who's keeping the lights on?
Exactly.
Right
Who's keeping the machine?
You already know legendarymix.com for master mixing, recording. 20% off when you mention Heroes Headquarters.
Oh wow!
So you already know producers, MCs, everybody go take advantage of that. 20% off Heroes Headquarters. Just mention that legendarymix.com.
So you're saying Blue Gem could come off right now?
Oh, definitely.
Blue Gem could go with 20%
definitely.
off. Get her thing mastered, packaged.
Yes,
Okay.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
This is one of my favorite shirts, Zoe. I'll be very honest with you. He actually, is these the colors I have on today?
Yo,
This is
Near.
Yeah.
Wow, you're there.
Very close.
it's inspirational. My boy.
So what was that the inspiration for today's outfit?
I don't know because Sal Good is hiding shirts, right? And I don't have shirts. I do have shirts. Thanks
Here we
to you
go.
now. Yeah. So I don't know what he's doing, but I definitely this one's coming with me.
Yes.
All right.
I think
need-
that's you.
Stealing?
Yeah.
Yo, I
The
think,
Skittles.
and you grow the beard, yo, dog.
Wow.
That is you.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's for Sparks.
that's
Sparks
you.
is the beard.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the bid back.
Sparks is the beard. I'm gonna let him have
You
that.
gotta let me have one of the suits though.
Okay.
I need
How about
that.
let's start with the shirt first,
Hey,
and then we'll move on from there.
I'll graduate to the suit.
So, one of the biggest things, and this was a segue, all right, was that the video vixens, and we don't want to say or sound like we are hating or we're knocking the business savvy of these women.
No question.
Am I right, Zoe?
You're right.
Let's be clear. We got it. That's the cosign.
Yeah, that's bang.
That's our
Yeah.
official cosign. The business savvy of these women in hip hop, looking for a lane, getting money in this lane, right?
Right.
And making sure that they're honored. You don't just come in, hopefully get a look in the video and take it from there. Now, their names, followers, all that type of stuff. Okay. So with that, one of our participants, one of our heroes from the public, mentioned that the Vixens are telling hip hop the lane is only for Vixens in terms of women. So the female MC is starting to take a back door because the Vixens. What do you think about that, Sal Good?
Well, for one, I know J-Lo, for instance, she had a video with a bunch of male video vixens. I don't know if that's the proper
Could we
word.
use that term for the dudes?
I'm sure.
I'm
Can we
thinking.
not?
Good word. Like,
We're equal
Could we
opportunity.
find something for the dudes? What is the male thoughts? What do we
I have
what do we
no
call
idea.
them?
but-
We're equal
I don't
opportunity.
know. That's a good question.
Of course
Zoe,
they're male vixens.
research.
I'm gonna find out.
Let's
Don't-
find out.
We're not gonna be unfair and
No, we have to be politically
and
correct.
call males
Right, we're not gonna
models,
mail-
but women video vixens. We're not
Right.
gonna do that.
Right.
Right.
We
Stop-
have to. We have
stop
to
it right there.
Listen, we have to figure out what's the proper term for these male thoughts, if there is a term for them
Spark is like, you're not calling me a vixen.
at all. It's not
I
gonna
don't care
happen.
what
Bravo
video
went
it-
for it though. He's like he's a vixen. He's a vixen on Tuesday.
Yo,
No, but a lot of female MCs had actual male actors as their video
Vixen.
so I could be a vixen for Blue. Then.
I think the video vixen obviously
Right.
is gonna make their way into the hip hop arena, but the female MC is starting to even look like a vixen.
True
Like you
indeed.
have to
True.
look like that
You have
as
to
well.
look like-
Right.
Look at Nikki.
Yo, let's go back to the male vixens though.
What do they call them though
Yeah.
officially?
I'm
and
looking.
like how do you dress?
I know who's gonna have
Do
an
you
answer
wear a
for
tight
that.
suit? Do you wear
Blue,
a tight
you on deck
bodysuit?
right away.
Do you wear a tight?
I think
suit?
Blue would know more.
Blue would have to know.
Yeah.
So-
She's in the building.
So Blue is fully versed in
she
male
has to
vixens
be.
as well.
Male vixens.
Male video vixens. What
Is that
the
a term?
attire?
So what are
we're
the
gonna
male
start
guys?
that-
What are
I'ma
the
start that
models
right
called?
now.
So they're called male models.
So we're just gonna go with male models?
See, that's horrible. Because how you gonna call a woman a vixen and then you can't call a male
A vixen.
a slut or like a male slut
And,
or
and
a
I
male
can't even,
thought?
I'm not even gonna repeat it. I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm not. Because
You're not gonna go there.
No, I'm not gonna go there because, and that's what we don't want to do. We don't want to
What-
call males models or
Right.
actors, and then call females vixens.
Vixens.
Yeah.
They're male and female vixens. We're gonna start that. We don't
We're
need
gonna push
to-
that.
We're gonna call males
tell them to give us a
vixens.
name.
Yeah,
We
males
gonna
are
start
vixens
that
too.
off.
Absolutely.
Because
We gotta-
if the ladies are going to be get this category, and then we're going to be biased to the dudes as if it's something, there's something special, and
Right.
something different.
But-
No, we're going to thought them out also.
But-
if we're going to do that.
but-
With the male thoughts.
Yo, but I want to know what is a male vixen going to wear?
Nothing.
What the
What
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa.
J-Lo
what
video
the,
had
what
that.
the female rapper wants him to wear.
Right.
Right, because she's
They be in
she's
the
in
tighty
charge.
whities or the
Right.
jeans with no shirt. They never have a shirt
I gotta
on.
do that with a robe.
Clearly.
Word.
I gotta do that.
They
with
allergic
a
to
robe on.
cotton because they always got the shirts off.
Right. Clearly, they never have a
Always.
shirt on. They might have
Clearly.
a tie though or a bow tie.
And let's do it like this. So, mall management, we're gonna make it happen this way. You want to know the schedule, the itinerary? This is the itinerary. We're gonna have you come in, talk about the management piece, right? Does Blue give you attitude? How is she?
Yes.
Is she on time? Right.
The-
We're gonna do
the
all
behind
that,
the scenes.
right? What?
We might get a fired tonight.
And then we're gonna have Blue come in, answer these questions, help
we-
the show out, clear
Right.
it up. All right?
Right.
You ready for that?
Right.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
we,
So
we got callers looking, everything.
yeah. So who's moving? Where we going?
So
Where we going right now?
Okay, we got Z.
Okay.
She's the smallest.
Marcus, let's get involved. Let's get involved real quick. All right. First of all, we want to shout
Can you
out.
give a quick introduction
Okay,
there?
give that clarification to him. Where is it?
Putting that microphone up there. I mean that
Yeah,
headphone.
this going up
Okay.
to Zoe. The Battle of Puebla. It was Puebla?
Yeah.
For when they
For the
beat
Cinco de
France.
Mayo. We're gonna bring that up.
Okay, let's
We'll-
clap it
we'll
up. Let's
bring
clap it
that
up. Okay, Big Mark in the building. What's going on, Big brother?
What's up? What's up?
How we doing? Blue, can you come and say hello to the camera real quick? Just real quick. That
Straight in
camera's
front,
right
that-
there.
The blue right there.
Right
Right,
there,
there,
see
the
the
blue light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue in
Just
front
say
of the
hello.
blue. There it is.
She's preparing her answers. She's preparing her answers
Yeah,
real quick.
she's studying right now.
All right.
This
Oh,
posted.
she's posting. Oh,
Uh-oh.
It's real.
So, Marcus, let's introduce yourself. Let's get this going.
All right, my name is Marcus Williams, MAW, or More Management. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it is.
Okay.
All right.
And why are you speaking like a boss right now? Is that how you talk? Is that
At all times.
That is how I talk. I talk in BOSS mode all the time. You should know that.
Absolutely. That's why you're here. That's why you're on the show. Not
that's what I
only
do.
are you going to give us inside tips, you're going to let us know, people out there, how do you get into management, some rules of management. All right. So let's start from the top. Okay.
Okay. Let's start
Rules
from
of management. What are some do's and don'ts that you apply when you're doing business?
I think when you're doing business with your clients, because that's what they are. I think you always have to maintain a professional decorum.
Okay.
Especially when it's a male dealing with a female. Especially when it's a male dealing with a female.
Right.
Not even more so like a female manager, like a Yandy or somebody like that dealing with a male, but more so a male because, you know, as a manager, you don't want to make your clients uncomfortable to think that you have agendas or ulterior motives as to why you're working with them. So it's always definitely important to stay professional.
So you keeping a professional outline from the gate, from the minute you meet, voices, whatever.
No question.
All right. So it's not like, yo,
Blue,
what
Blue
up?
Blue can attest to that. She knows.
Okay, I'm writing that down because whatever.
That's in the notes.
Yeah, this is like a married couple. You know, we're gonna ask these questions.
And then
is this true?
We're gonna need verification. We're gonna need verification.
MAW Management. What does that stand for?
That's just my initials on my name, Marcus A. Williams Management. You know, try to keep it simple.
And what does your job description look like?
As far as managing the girls,
absolutely.
Really just making sure that when they first get on with me, that their platform and their brand grows while they are with me.
Okay.
To help them do whatever they want to do as far as branding themselves or do whatever they want to do as far as placing themselves in the right position to what they want to do in the future.
Okay.
You know, so sometimes it's important, I think, that when you make an outline with anybody, not necessarily a model, you know, it could be a music artist, like there has to be some sort of outline to where the artist or the client knows that things are happening the way you outlined it for them.
Okay. So this is one of my notes. Does Blue like to be called girl? Put that down.
We're gonna definitely have to get back.
One of my questions is my little girl. What I got was the Harlem Nights. You remember Harlem Nights when he was talking to Eddie when Vera was talking to Eddie? He was like, "You said my girls came up short." One of my favorites. You remember Harlem Nights?
No doubt.
Oh, okay. All right.
Doubt.
So making sure there's an outline. Now, what do you see in terms of business-wise? What are some challenges you're noticing trying to move forward with either the client or even your the people you manage?
Two things definitely now, as opposed to when I first started doing this back in 2007. The saturation of girls. You know, like when I first started, the first girl I ever worked with was Buffy the Body.
I don't know who that is.
Really? Really?
Does anybody know who that is?
Clearly.
I see confusion out there. Ty, you know who that is, Ty? Ty's confused.
Ty will not confess to that one.
Can you describe? Can somebody give me a description?
Bodacious.
So keep going.
I recall her vaguely.
All Vaguely.
So you started with Buffy.
So that was the first girl that I worked with, and then from that, you know, my sister-in-law, Amina Diop, was the one that really got me into the business as far as working with the girls. And from that point on, like back then, it was such a different era. And I mean, you say 2007, we only talking 8 years ago.
Absolutely.
Right. And back then, there was like a handful of like successful urban models. I want to say Buffy, Melissa Ford, Vita Guerra, Gloria Velez.
Absolutely.
And back then, it was so small that they even classified some of the R&B and rap chicks as vixens, like Trina, Maya. You know,
so they weren't even recognized as artists.
They were recognized as both. They were recognized as artists and sex symbols.
Right.
Interesting.
So like back then, it was just I guess it was harder to access these females. But now, with the introduction of social media, it has become oversaturated because now, like I was just telling somebody the other day, like a girl could just be featured in a magazine. I can get her book someplace for like maybe $1,000, $800 to $1,000. If you want a cover, that was easy, $1,500 to $2,000 booking. I mean, anywhere in the country. Now with the introduction of social media, magazines are starting to fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
Because magazines aren't exclusive to see these girls now because all these girls can just take selfies and they can just put themselves on the gram and just be accessible.
Create
like
a
that.
website and you can access the website. Now you have full access to new pictures.
Nowadays you don't even have to access a website. You know, you just got creeps that's able to click on the Instagram icon and just go scrolling and be pervs.
Yeah.
So I think social media has actually made the platform of being an urban model like very hard for girls nowadays because you just have every girl around every hood that just thinks that she's it.
And Marcus, and as a manager, how do you attack that hurdle?
Very selective in the girls I work with.
Okay.
You know, you have to because you can't. Like I have girls that hit me almost every day on the gram, asking me for management, all type of stuff. But you know, my thing is like, I don't want to put myself in a position where I work with somebody and it's a waste of my time and their time. Okay. Because you know, like I tell all girls, like don't think this is something that's gonna make you like financially stable.
Okay.
You know, this is not something that's gonna even really maybe pay your bills.
Don't quit your day job. That's what you
Don't quit the job you got working the register at Walmart,
Copy.
But
McDonald's.
that's if they got a job.
Right.
That's if they got a job. But then again, you know, coming up is a job for them too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, so what? No, sorry to cut. What makes you go? Because like you're saying, you have this flooding of women or young ladies who will say, "Well, I want you to manage me." What do you see in someone that goes and you siphon through?
They gotta have hair with
this
color.
one, this one.
You gotta have hair with color.
You think so? It's got to be colored hair.
You gotta have colored hair. That's number one.
That's what you got.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
Listen. I'm telling you, you have to have some. You gotta have some colored hair. But hey, on a serious note, like you gotta have something that stands out from the rest of these girls. And nowadays, it's very hard to get that because, you know, me and Blue and some of the other people in our circle, like we talk all the time. If you look around the gram and look at some of the girls that are out now, all the females look alike now.
It's a carbon copy.
Because like in the urban community, plastic surgery has really come to the forefront in the last 5 years.
Right.
You know, like I mean, before that, you know, white people were heavy into plastic surgery.
Right.
Even like some of your Brazilians and your Colombians, but within the urban community, I'm talking about like the Spanish, Puerto Rican, Dominican, black females. Plastic surgery is really taking off.
So you're talking about Shantae and them?
Yeah.
Shantae, Marisol. You talking about Marisol? You talking about?
Well, actually, I was talking about the chicks, Mercedes,
Oh, okay.
Porsche,
The Porsches.
You know
Okay.
They're all
You know, I
okay.
just wanted to commend you. We didn't even think of the term urban model.
That's what we're using now.
That's
that's-
what's being used.
that's what we're
now.
going.
It's
Let me
just
ask
not
a
video vixen.
Urban model.
It's urban
So
model.
that can be used as on both sides, male and female. I think.
Absolutely.
Urban models.
That's me.
Yes, compared to
Definitely
high-end
now.
fashion.
We dictate this. This
This
is what we
this is
dictate.
what we're gonna do.
Well,
All right.
nowadays, like, there is a difference because there's really no such thing as urban model for the male.
Right.
Like most of the black, like so-called models, like your Tyson Beckfords and people like that,
Right.
or like the twin dudes that were on Love and Hip Hop. Like they're usually thrust into the mainstream, so they're not really on an urban level because like they're doing stuff like Ralph Lauren, Calvin Klein, because you know that's another discussion for another day and what they trying to do to them. But you know, I digress.
Yeah, you can come back.
No,
You can come back.
because we want to shoot to it.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask you it. Why
Yeah.
not?
You wanna come back?
So, as you say, for the males, do you think there's a double standard then for the urban models?
Of course. I mean, there's a double standard with everything in life.
Right.
I mean, with everything that comes with males and females, there's always a double standard. But I mean, I think that like there's really no platform for like black urban model males. Like usually with them, like I said, like they're usually pretty much thrust into
the limelight.
into like crossover
Right.
America. So you know they're doing the ads with Calvin Klein and
Right.
stuff like that or whatever. Because I mean, let's keep it real.
Today.
You
Let's
know,
keep it real today.
We're gonna keep this is keep it real day today when I'm here. I
it's
don't know what
on.
y'all do other days, but it's keep it real day.
We keep it real
But
all
there,
day.
but you know, white women are attracted to physically fit black men.
You just heard it.
All right.
Just
so
heard.
it's white women aren't intimidated by black men the way white men are intimidated by curvy black women. So
And this is
That's well said.
this is mall management.
This is what they do.
This
Well
is not
said.
this represent Hero Headquarters. We just want to put that.
What
I might want to second that though.
You can second it.
I'm seconding the opinion.
But the
I think
brand,
I
the
wanna
Hero
say-
The brand
Headquarters does not.
CCS, we're going with you.
Nah, but I got a question though. So like, you know, when you was talking about being selective now, so Blue as an example, she's a package because she's coming with more than just the body now. You know, it's coming with some smarts and everything. So with that being said, is when you're being selective with a female, do you ask them, do they have a plan, like a 5-year plan, 2-year plan, or like
Oh,
or
I
do you
mean,
plan on doing anything more than just showing
that's
the body?
that's kind of how I go from the get go.
Yeah.
Like that's one of my first maybe 2 or 3 questions to a female, and if you can't answer like at least 2 out of those first 3 questions I ask you,
Yeah.
and I know I need to move it on.
Right.
Now I don't totally like
Dismiss you.
I don't dismiss a female. I don't do that, and I don't make her feel bad. So what I do is like I'll give her certain things that she needs to do, and I'll kind of like let her down gently without her knowing that I'm letting her down gently.
Okay.
And then let her know like you can call me if you need some advice on something or something like that, and then leave it like that. But I never go into the next step as far as like I don't do that because. And this is a story, whatever. Like actually, me and Blue have been together now for 3.5 years now, and I actually met Blue in the club. She probably don't remember that. She does remember that.
You was popping. You was bottle popping. That's what you was doing.
I was popping. I don't know about no bottles. But I was popping. I've always been popping.
It's always been popping.
I've always been popping. But I met her in a nightclub. Actually, as a nightclub, Juliet's. And I was actually promoting then, and I was promoting a party for the New York Giants, and she just happened to be in there, and I saw her, and I said, wow, like she really got a different look, and I said, wow, she's bad. So I went and I approached her, talked to her, gave her my card, but at the time she had management already, so I told her management because I knew her management, I was cool with them, and I said, listen, what's going on with with Shorty? So she's like, oh, well, she's like, oh, I represent her. I manage her. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm like, listen, I'm into working with people. So, like, if I can ever find some work or something like for her, because I'm telling you, like, you got something there. I'm like, you need to do something with her. And she's like, yeah, I know. And that was that. I gave Blue my card, and that was that. And the next time I saw her was at the Rhymes and Dimes magazine release. And, and I saw her again there, and then that was that. And then I want to say maybe like a couple of weeks after that, I just got this call from this Jersey number, and who wasn't on the phone but Blue Jam.
And it was showtime.
That was the drop.
And then it was kind of like showtime from there, or whatever. But
so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you the hip hop trivia. I see you looking at the paper.
But time out. Let me ask you a question. We giving him the hip hop trivia. Blue's getting the trivia too, right?
Absolutely.
So, but she can't hear these answers though.
So you
are you kicking Blue out?
Why is Bravo?
No, I'm not kicking.
Are we?
Nah, bro.
Why is Bravo? Bravo's talking to me any type of way. Is this how Bravo's doing it?
Like we don't have questions allocated for.
So I don't have different questions.
No.
First of all, like you said with the girls, who's in charge? Who's in charge of the trivia?
Nah, because I'm just
Who's
saying.
in charge
I'm just
of the
saying
trivia?
this. I'm saying this. If he gets them wrong,
well, they're different questions, Bravo.
No, I'm saying if he get it wrong, Blue can answer all the questions.
Okay.
Yeah, but
This is what I'm saying.
if he gets it wrong,
She
it
gotta
doesn't
follow
matter because she's getting different questions.
No, she's getting different questions, but what I'm saying is
She should answer
can
questions
take
I get
the weight.
wrong.
Yeah, whatever he get wrong, she can follow up.
So you're basically
we're gonna test
saying
all her
Marcus
hip-hop
can't get
knowledge
his
now.
cake.
We're going in right now.
Okay, all
So
right.
whatever you lose, you put it on the table for your said client.
Yeah.
Okay, and I mean, she don't really gotta leave because then if I don't know it, then she'll just have to answer when she gets on her
That's
segment.
what I'm saying.
Here we go.
That's exactly what
It's
I'm
all
saying.
good. It's all good.
So we're gonna get into the trivia,
Let's do
and
it.
then Blue is on deck. And listen, when the trivia comes for her, you're not helping her. All right, management, you just let her do her thing.
That's gonna be
part of her process.
That's gonna be hard.
This is her come
Because
up.
that's what management
That's
does.
what I got her back.
Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. First question. All right. There's only one question for you. We ain't gonna hit you that hard, baby.
Oh wow. Okay.
One question.
Wow.
All right.
All right.
As a manager, you are a manager.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Are you familiar with Good. This guy's looking through my paper.
He's
looking through my paper.
Listen,
Are you familiar?
That's how I got 85s in school.
Okay, school, right? With the creep look.
Are you familiar with some of the better hip hop managers out there? Names? Are you familiar?
Some.
Okay, some. That's all I needed to hear. Here we go.
Here we
First
go.
question.
Boom.
Who is the hip hop manager of one of our more influential and now highly recognized rap artists, Common? All right, give you the multiple choice. Ready?
You said Common?
Common.
Yes, who's Common?
Common's manager.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
when I ask you standing right here, what'd you say? you said who?
Who?
Okay. All right. Here we go. Is it A, Cortez Bryant, B, Derek Dudley, or C, J. So Jackson?
All right. It's not Cortez. I know Cortez. So.
But you don't know the answer.
You're right about that.
That's what you don't know.
He don't. I know Cortez.
Yeah. So.
What you got, baby?
I'm going to take an educated guess here.
Uh-huh.
And my educated guess is going to be C.
Okay. You are incorrect.
Wow.
Okay.
It is Derek Dudley.
Okay.
And Derek Dudley is a longtime friend of his. They grew up together. Now he's managing.
Really?
So you know
Okay.
what, MAW? I hate to leave you out on this note. I hate to trade seats with you on this note.
You know, it's so crazy. I was hoping that you would have asked me a question about the first one. That I personally know that Cortez is down with Drake and Nicki.
You know what?
Yes.
He is part of the fam.
That's
Now
right.
you want to show what you do now.
He said on the B side though.
On the B side.
That's Cortez is like family. So
But
it is.
let's clap it up for Marcus. I appreciate you coming by, bringing
Yes,
Gem.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Appreciate
All right.
it, brother.
Yeah, tag her in, tag her in, baby, tag her in.
Yes, indeed. Now, I do want to say before I leave or whatever that right now I feel like I am in the Mojave Desert. All right. Yes, indeed. But I don't want to leave without because I brought a gift.
Yeah, well.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Oh, this is like high
Thank you,
definition.
This is brand new.
Yeah, this right here. This
Oh, I am getting. Where my pen at? Where my pen at?
Is this on the stands
we
yet?
gonna
Did
pen
you get
that.
it from the distributor?
These
I'm getting my
exclusive.
signature.
I don't get one.
I'm getting nah.
No.
Nah. This is
We
for the.
got one for
This is
Ty.
for the
We
male
got one for,
vixens. This is for the
We
male
got one for
vixens
Ty.
right
We got
now.
one for our photographer.
He said this one for Ty.
It's okay.
This one's for
They
Ty.
just have what I have. Just it looks better.
This-
It looks
this
nicer
one-
on them.
This one's for Matt. That's
This
for our
is-
photographer.
this for the
Get that
male
one over to the
vixens right here.
photographer.
Okay. Jem, have a seat.
Yes, she is.
Jem is in the building.
Jem, we're going to give you a quick introduction.
Hello, Ms. Jem.
All right.
Hello.
Let's get this mic ready.
Okay.
You good?
Yes.
All right. So, across from you, introduce yourself. Oh, he can't even talk.
Okay, he's stuck. He's stuck. You know who you
He's
are?
been a fan of yours for
Oh,
God
really?
knows
Yes.
how long.
Yes.
Aw.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank
he's-
you.
I'm gonna cry right now, ladies and gentlemen.
I think
Bravo Cap
if you
has
go
been
back
brought
to
to
your
tears.
whole Instagram feed, every like, he's
see
on every
Bravo
one of
Cap.
them.
Yeah,
He's on every.
I gotta give you a follow back because
I'm like
Oh.
number like 300 out of 1,000. I know I'm in there somewhere. I'm in there somewhere.
Blue, there's a rumor. There's a rumor
What's the rumor?
that Bravo has made 300 individual personalities, and he likes the 300.
Just to keep your likes up. Just to keep you going.
You know what? Bravo, that's Bravo over there, the speechless one.
Big Sparks. I'm in the
Okay.
building.
Let's keep
zoë'Lee, I wore my blue for blue.
Ah, the blue for the
so
blue.
cute.
Hey, I'm Pink Diamond.
Pink diamond.
Nah, sound good, baby.
And I'm E, the
what's
fifth
up?
letter. Zoe, you know that Blue didn't wear you knew she was gonna wear blue lipstick?
Did I know she was gonna wear blue
Were
lipstick?
you trying to wear blue lipstick?
No,
before
I
me?
wore blue lipstick for blue.
Aw, that is
In
so
in
cute.
appreciation of
In
blue being
appreciation
there.
That's
of
dope.
blue.
That's dope.
Yes.
Thank
You
you.
do
And
blue
it looks
lipstick as well?
nice, too.
Yeah, it does look nice.
Do-
Love it.
Do we call you Blue or Miss Jem?
Blue
How
is
would you
fine.
like?
Blue is
Okay,
fine.
because we want to be
Politically
get this right.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I
Yes.
got you. No, it's fine. People that knew me from before usually call me Jem because I was going by Jem
Jem.
Martinez at first, and then I added the blue.
So all you looking
once
for
I
Jen
realized.
Martinez, it is blue. It is blue. We clarified that.
Whatever
Sorry,
happened.
I didn't have my hair. Like I was in a rush today. I didn't even get to do
It's
my hair.
okay.
It's all right.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
You're dressed for this yoga, this Bikram yoga
Yeah,
weather.
I know. real Puerto Rican as
You know what I
Marcus
mean?
says to me.
So here's what we're gonna tell you about the show. The show is the hip hop point of view, right?
Okay.
And what we're trying. She's looking at my answers.
I can't
gotta
even
watch
see
her.
that far.
Oh, you can't see that far? Okay.
Okay, we good. We're good.
Okay. So the hip hop point of view is we're trying to talk about everything about hip hop's progression, the social impact, how we can influence through hip hop. So that's what we doing.
Okay.
All right, Blue. So if you even feel like you have something to get off your chest, this is the arena. Okay. Despite all the other talk, this will be the arena.
Right.
So here's our question. The question to everyone was, how has Video Vixens or the branding of Video Vixens affected hip hop, impacted hip hop, right? Now, we could go with male, female, we could go with urban model, right? What do you feel comfortable with?
What do you mean by like? What do I feel comfortable with?
So, is it Video Vixen? Is it model? Is
I'm
it urban?
alright with either or. It doesn't
Just
affect
pay
me
me.
in
She's
any
like,
way.
just pay me, whatever it is.
Yeah, pretty
just
much.
make sure the check
Pretty
clears.
much.
Okay, Vixen.
You know, at the end of the day, I'm
Diva,
an artist. I do
clear the check.
a lot of different things.
I was
so.
when you put up one of our promos on your page, you know, I was looking at the comments and somebody kind of went off on her, like, don't let them do that to you. Don't
Yeah,
let
you
them
saw that?
demean you.
Yeah, I saw
And she
that.
kind of was like, look, you know, I appreciate where I started from.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna disrespect it. Like, you know, I didn't come from
Yeah.
there. I gotta appreciate where I
It's
laid my feet.
crazy.
And you know,
yeah, because
that's
that's
what's
how
up.
I got here. You know, like I
Okay.
don't know. People just act crazy when you show some skin. I'm like, yo, you see more skin on the beach
Right,
than you
that I
saw
was
in that
in
picture. My
tears.
ass crack was covered. Like all you saw was like, you know, hips and thighs. Like I don't know.
Were you
Yeah,
familiar with that person who wrote that?
No, I don't
Nah,
know who it
it
was.
wa- it
I mean,
was-
she wasn't trying to be disrespectful or anything. I get what she was saying, but she didn't like do her homework. She must have just started following me. I don't know, but she didn't know that I was a vixen or that, you know, that was a very old picture.
Oh, gotcha,
You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying?
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
I
embrace
actually
the Vixen
felt-
term.
I have to. Why not? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here.
True.
You know,
Okay.
I can't. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. I don't think I've ever done anything crazy, raunchy, or anything nasty like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
I think for the most part, I kept everything pretty classy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You know?
you know what's crazy is that like people go in about about the Vixens and how they dress and all that, but their role model is Kim Kardashian. And this is a
Exactly.
woman that
Uh-oh.
made it from sex, literally
A sex tape,
You know what I'm
which is
saying?
probably worse than
so
He's
going in.
and that's
said-
you know you let the cat out. the bag.
You open them up, Blue. It's over now.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's a different show now.
You got him started. You got him started.
Nah, but it's the truth though, you know.
Her
And they
biggest
look
follower.
up to her. They look up to her, and this is the person, but somebody else that come from your area down the block or something, you're knocking them just because they took the opportunity and they're busting a move, and you're too shy, or,
Right, or
you don't have the
maybe you
motivation
don't have
to
the
do
confidence,
it.
or
and that's
yeah,
what it is.
whatever.
So, Blue, what do you think is the answer to that question? I know it's your opinion. What do you think the Video Vixen, urban model? What do you think the branding that's been happening with that? What's the effect on hip hop with that?
I never really thought about it.
You see what we do? See what we do?
Yeah.
We're thought provoking.
Thought-provoking question.
We're not just good looking men and women. That's not what we are. So what do you
It's
think?
just not a circle of models there.
What do you think about how's it? So, for example, I know you're familiar with the Melissa Fords, right? The Gloria Velez's. As those names started to pop up, how have you seen the hip hop landscape change?
I mean, same thing like Mark said. It's very oversaturated now. It's hard to separate yourself in the modeling industry. So you definitely have to have substance. I think that's very important. You know, I don't feel like I might not have. I wouldn't have picked coming in through this route, but to me, I felt like, you know, it happened for a reason, and that's why, you know, I'm here. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's different.
So,
for everybody.
what route would you have rather pick? What route would you have rather pick coming through?
I don't even know what way I could have gotten through. Honestly,
There it is. So
I
this
don't
was
know.
the way.
This was the way for me.
This
Yeah,
was the
it's
way.
just something that just happened. I never aspired to be a vixen. You know what I mean? And at first, I mean, you could ask Mark. when we started working together, I wasn't trying to show my ass. I told him straight off the bat. I was like, listen, I'll do Brazilians, I'll do, boy shorts, but I don't want to do a thong. I'm not bending over in front of the camera. I'm not busting it open in front of the camera. Like that's what I was trying to do. But then I realized, I can't be in this game 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm not gonna get to where I need to go as fast as I need to get there. You know what I mean? So it took me like a year, right? Before I was like, Mark, you know what? I was like, I'm ready. I'm tired of this shit. I'm straight.
And this is the business. This is one thing that, Blue, it's almost like that for anything, right? This is the business. This is the rules of the business before you got here. If you're going to get in, play by the rules. If you don't, step out. And that's how you felt about it.
Yeah.
So here's the clincher, right?
Okay.
We're looking at the Renaissance woman in front of us. You're the Renaissance woman, Blue.
Okay.
We're talking about rapping, right? Singing,
dope,
modeling. I even seen designing. Designing. Are you? I seen a country girl picture. Right. Were you farming now as well? I seen. Did you see the overalls?
With the overalls?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the weekend. I was out with my son.
Oh,
I was in mommy mode.
Do you make your own food for him? Or is it organic food that you're making?
She's out there. She's doing that. No, but she also the health thing is big because you post a lot of
the
videos on being athletic, proper form, or working. Things that
Eating.
So
Definitely.
there's
so
tons
the
of
Renaissance
different sides to
right? There's a lot of layers going on that people don't get to really see, but I feel like it's important to just I want to motivate people to be better, just in general and in everything. I feel like if you love yourself, just everything just works out. I don't know. You live a better life that way.
Wow. And did this come with the new attention? Was this Blue or Gem, as they called you? Was this Gem back in the days? Like, look, I need to find a way to inspire people, or what's your newfound influence?
I've gotten better through the years, and that's it. I'm all about working on myself. I read a lot of books, and like anything to self-improve. Whenever I feel like I have an issue with myself that might be hindering me, like I always work on it. I'll go get a book, I'll read up on it. Okay, I got this problem, maybe I need more patience. I'll go get a book on patience, and you know what I mean, like shit that's gonna make me better. I think that's what life's about, just trying to be a better you.
Wow. As a question, as you saying, like your growth and development through the books and self-introspection and things of this nature, when you started and you're saying how I came in, was the music your first goal?
Music was always my first goal.
From the jump.
Since I was young. My mom was like a stage mom, so when I was little, she would bring me into the city, take me off of school, and we would go and do auditions, for dancing, singing, acting, everything. So that's where I came from.
So you had, like you're saying, you used this as the gateway to get in.
Right, because I had no connections in the industry at all, really at all. You know what I mean?
So now though, do you think that due to the fact that you've used the modeling career, that you'll be taken seriously as an artist? How do you balance that line out where people can look at you and go, well, this is just another model trying to be a rapper or trying to sing?
And that was something I worried about.
Compared to me taking serious, like you're really an artist originally, and this is the other route I had to use,
Right. That's something I always thought about, which was the reason why I didn't want to show my ass in the beginning, because I didn't want it to hinder me when it came to that. I knew this was only going to be a platform for that. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to stay in the modeling industry. Like, this is not a career. Right. You know what I mean? So I forgot what I was gonna say after that, but
what are you doing then to try to shed that so we can look at you? Because like we listened to the music earlier and we were like, it was dope.
If it's good, people gonna fuck with it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how I gotta look at it.
That's how it works.
I can't let that shit hold me back.
Matter of fact, I'm playing a little excerpt of her music so y'all can see.
Thank you.
Oh, y'all can hear.
We can see it.
It's
a video. She's in a video.
No, she's here.
Pictures on the gram saying thoughts be gone. This is not a beauty pageant Donald Trump would host. It's a bunch of ratchet bitches who be doing the most. So I throw them the dose before I go in the ghost and leave them feeling like Kelsey who was going with Ghost.
So I feel her music speaks for herself.
Yeah, she's dope.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I personally think what separates you, once you start posting more than what you're just doing, like let's just say let's just use the Instagram as an example. When you start showcasing more of your life than what you're using to propel yourself to succeed, you're already achieving something. Now
Right.
people start to look at you different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because it's more than the behind and the looks and all of this. Now it's a personality.
Right.
You know, and people start to relate to that. And as long as you're doing that in a positive form, you're going to be taken serious by somebody sooner or later, and then it just catches on one by one. You
Right.
know, and that's it.
Yeah, that's an
That's it.
amazing piece. Blue, I see you looking at this book. do you see the title of this book?
Does it say the gospel?
The Gospel. It's the hip hop gospel.
Hip hop
Oh,
gospel.
dope. I
Yeah.
She likes to
KRS.
read. She
It's-
likes to read. So
Yeah.
A little scratched out there.
Yeah, I've been running through it so
Yeah,
much.
that's
The dogs
what's up.
trying to
That's
learn.
good.
Whatever.
What's interesting is about the page that I picked for
Randomly?
randomly,
Mm.
because you know how we pick a page from the gospel for the show, right?
So it has to be an epiphany.
Absolutely. So the page I picked for Blue and this show, right? I'm gonna, this book is set up like the Bible. So I'm gonna highlight page 254, paragraph 6.
Paragraph 6.
Everybody bow our heads.
254, paragraph 6.
Preach.
So, being rich is not just about living a luxurious life. This is what KRS is saying, right? Being rich is about having the ability to help those in need, beginning with oneself. Isn't that what just Blue was saying?
I think she hit that.
Okay.
That's crazy.
It is. It is about relieving the suffering of the poor and assisting in the common good of the society in which one lives. Blue, this is the killer question. What would you use your influence for to officially change right now? One thing.
Just people being more positive. Just and just being nice. There's
So
not
you-
a lot of
just a-
nice, genuine people out there. Like just really
Just
you know
being
what I mean?
polite to each other, the way
Yeah,
we interact.
Just, you know, like pay it forward and you know just help each other. That's all.
You know, I believe in
It
that
is.
too. There's a science, there's an etiquette in that.
Yeah,
So indeed.
definitely.
There's an etiquette in that. You gonna say something, Rob? I see you.
Nah, I was just she's 100% right, because like you're a beautiful person,
Thank you.
and just the way you're talking and the way that you're chilling with us, you're very humble about it. And you have a lot of females out here that, let me keep it 1,000, ain't shit.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Blue.
Wow.
No. We
Blue,
don't.
you
we-
bring out
we
the
don't-
worst in Bravo.
Nah, son. You know me. You know me. I
Bring him
I
down.
can't even look at this
You
man.
know, I start feeling a certain type of way, and it just come out.
My baby's
But,
but, Come on, man.
but the real thing is though is that like they're really they really have nothing to offer to anybody or themselves, but they walk with such an ego
I hate
that
that.
it's like is disgusting, you know, and like.
You want to
When
change
you-
that?
I
You-
don't-
that-
I don't-
that's
I
part
don't
of
get
what she
along
said.
with people like
what she said is true. You know what I'm saying? And some people just need to really understand and be humble about it, and then just try to be happy within themselves.
Right.
You know, and stop looking for the happiness outside.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna come here in like heels, fully decked out, dressed up
She
like
came
that. 'cause
through
that's
like
what
she was
you kinda
doing laundry.
Expect of them, but she just came here on just
On
chill,
chill,
regular
for
shit.
real.
What's up?
I'm like this most of the time. Like, you know, I do that because I have to work, but I do love dressing up. But like on a Monday or Tuesday when I'm running around and shit like that, like the winter especially, I'm in sweats and sneakers, like
Regular, on
I'm
sale.
chill, yeah.
On sale.
That's the most.
So,
that's,
like, he brought up something as far as, like, the persona of the vixen and the divas or whatever you want to call it, that you have a negative connotation because you have all these beautiful, gorgeous women, and it comes across that you might be catty or is there a camaraderie between like the urban models though, or is there heated battles?
I don't really. I mean, I stay out of the way. Honestly, I don't really mix and mingle with them. I know a few people. I'm cool. Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
We on some phone shit? No. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't. I stay true to what I know. My people who was there before.
Right.
I don't. No new friends for me.
Wow.
You know, I don't trust.
Because there's a lot of politics in that game.
Yeah, and I don't trust that. Like, I just don't. I don't. I know how
Okay.
bitches are. I'm more. I'm cool with dudes.
She's on chill.
So
I'm
you
on chill.
you were in the urban model game?
You know, I
Sparks was in the game. I know because
Reap was an urban model.
What I was doing my,
But it's
you
crazy
know.
though, because
I cut it off at the thongs, and that was it. They
You
kicked
know,
me
you
out.
get your vibes when you out and shit like that, and it is what it is. I'm
I can
gonna
dig
do
it.
me at the end of the day. I ain't worried about you.
that is a last spot. Like Tyson trying to say, "Yo, light skinned dudes, get out of here." But I'm Sparks.
I'm in the building. Drake making records. He's keeping me hot. Whatever.
So
I'm in the building.
one of our niches on the show, we have Sal Good, our resident producer. All right, and we got a surprise for you. All right,
Okay.
tell me what you think about this MC. All right.
Okay.
What do you know? And give your honest opinion. Nah, I'm not feeling it. They need some work on the flow. Be honest about this MC.
Yay or nay.
So we just take a look at your hip hop, prowess, what you know about it, stuff like that. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Take a listen. Okay, sound good? You ready? I like the intro.
Till Jimmy win an Emmy, I'm out here with the semi. Competition isn't heavy, only Mickey Igor run. So I'm pouring out some heavy, I'm pouring out some Moby for the hoes and the hoes, POs and Peronis and Peronis.
Cha-ching, cha-ching,
That's cute.
cha-ching, cha-ching.
Outside of Patterson, the only thing that matters is in the model game they compare me to Pat Patterson.
That's cute.
She's dope. What you think?
She's dope.
She got me
She's
blushing.
dope. She's it.
She's all around dope.
Oh, she gets the pass.
More importantly, Blue, what you thought about the beat?
That was cute.
It was cute, right?
I
It was
liked
cute.
Yeah, it was
She
cute.
said it was cute. Like
a
some
little,
heels.
Yeah, a little boom bap,
Little
little boom bap.
Some.
And with beats
Little
like
old
that,
school
you
shit.
gotta have skills. That highlights your lyrical content, what you
Yeah.
working
Right.
with. Okay, all right. So here's what we're gonna do right now.
I have a quick question.
Oh, go rock and roll.
I want to know, what's your hip hop influence? Like when you're sitting down ready to write that song, that R&B song, or write those rap lyrics, who do you think of? Where do you get your
I
inspirations
don't really think of anything. I just, I grew up on, R&B more. I
Okay.
love 80s rap, 90s, all of that shit. MC Light, who else? Kim, Foxy. That's, Eve. That's what I know. Oh, but my idol's J-Lo. Always been.
Oh, okay.
Always
Okay.
will be.
Oh, from the block.
Not
I know J-Lo
musically,
from the block. She's from
but
the
just
block.
like her as an entertainer. Like,
Okay.
she had, in her prime, she had her hands in a lot of different pots. And, I
Absolutely.
could relate to that. I
Yeah.
feel like, I'm very talented in many different areas. So
Yeah,
I
she's
relate
talented
to
and smart.
Because you got
Yeah,
that
yeah.
early Lauryn Hill flow.
I like this guy.
Like when she was first Fugees, real gutter, I'm coming at you,
Right,
flipping. I could play with the words, I could do whatever, and then I could vibe and sing if I want to.
Right.
So that takes you real back to our essence of hip hop.
Yeah.
Innocent voice too.
It's
The innocent voice.
yeah, the cute little voice.
Yeah.
Because it changes it. Because you got a lot. There's a lot of other video personalities. We'll put it.
I like the political
Like
spot.
Yeah,
Go with
that was
political
cute.
spot.
That
Trying to
was
keep it
cute.
nice. Trying to keep it nice. Yeah, keeping it real today.
I got a question though.
They're doing different things. They don't have all of that.
I got a question.
Oh God,
so,
here we go.
No, this is a real question. So when you began modeling at the beginning, what was the first video? The first official video you did was with the Jadakiss, right?
Yeah, I believe
That was the
so.
first one.
Yeah, that was the first
Okay.
one. Yep,
So
yep.
yeah, I know my
Research.
homework.
Told you he's been
I-
stalking.
Research.
I'm a
mean,
fan.
you know
I'm a
what?
fan.
This is your fan.
I'm a fan.
Yeah,
You're
I
gonna
did.
have to
I did a.
sign
I was
him.
a little bit. I was in Body Talk for Pure.
Yeah.
I think that came out before that, but that was just. Little.
But
Need to hear
Jadakiss
it,
was
yeah.
like the official.
Jada was the
artist.
fish. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You know, artist that
definitely.
It was the
Yeah.
big one.
He's
So-
trying to remind you.
But was that before?
He's like, I have your whole
I
catalog.
forget.
No, I know
So
the
that's
catalog.
back,
What
by
was
the
the
way.
other, what was the other brother? Excalibur or something? I don't know, something.
She's
You
like,
talking
Excalibur.
about-
She's like, I don't know,
That
but
was
they paid
before
me.
that, right?
Blue, I think you're talking about the 5th grade musical.
No.
you did.
That was like the first video.
play?
And
In
fifth
then
grade.
it was Jadakiss
Yeah.
was the
Or your
official
senior
song.
trip.
Yeah.
So you guys
But,
did small get
TS
together.
85.
But when you did that, when you did the video, and the modeling was like the main focus at that time, did you think at this moment, okay, I'm about to be on right now?
When I was doing the Jadakiss
When you
video?
did the Jadakiss, because you know, like everybody
you-
that's an artist, when you get that first introduction to something, you automatically think you're gonna pop right there.
Right. You do. I did think, I guess it depended on what he actually did with the song. I don't think he did too much with that song.
Yeah,
so
he not.
It didn't take off like I thought
Which
it would.
Jada
but
record are we talking
I
about?
went there, Rock With You, featuring
Rock With
Tiana
You,
Taylor.
okay.
Yeah, I was all over that one, and I remember Heather Beyonce was there. I didn't know who she was at the time, and I think she was probably casted as the lead. No disrespect to her, but I think she was kind of tight that I came in and it was like
And took over?
It was showtime. It was showtime.
It happens like that. It was
showtime.
I think we're starting the beefs now.
No.
No beef?
I'm cool with her.
Oh, we gonna let her?
No,
All
we
right.
cool.
Matter of fact,
we cool.
Jim,
Pick whoever you want to put on blast. You can't do that right now.
I don't do that.
No?
I don't want to put that
We'll talk later.
energy out there.
We'll talk later.
No, I'm good.
All right,
See,
cool.
that positive
See, that was the
energy.
check. I was checking her.
You checked
because
that
she
energy?
said I do all the positive energy, try to stay away from that. So I gave her
the test.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's passing.
The devil is alive.
She's official, y'all.
Caller. We have a caller.
Before that, Jim, wasn't Fat?
Oh, here we go.
Big boy from the Bronx, man.
How about you?
Fat.
Fat Joe?
No. Fred the God.
Fred the God.
He did Fred the God.
I did
Monica's room.
Monique's
Monique's
room.
room.
That was before.
That
before
was
the Jada?
after. That was after Jada.
Oh, that was
after
Jada.
Jada.
Then.
That
Yeah,
was like
a
what?
dope
That was like
video,
20.
too.
Oh yeah.
Late
That's when
2012.
I
Well, I
first
like
when I
my
first
part,
saw
at
you.
least.
Wasn't that in that video?
Yeah, that was fun. That was cute.
Some heavy
I don't
researching.
remember the rest of
Yo,
it.
Fred.
She's just like.
There was a lot of late night research for this. one, I see.
Late night, bro. I just,
Caller.
He's like all day long.
I just know it.
Caller, if you know the video, tell us which one. Another one she was in. Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
Yo, this is Dolo the Bandit, BX representative in the house, King.
Dolo. What's the
Big
drill,
Dolo, what up,
Dolo?
baby?
Dolo, what's the drill, man?
What up?
Any?
I want to shout out my boy Sal Good and Bravo Captain, man. I'm loving what I'm hearing, man. It's Flow Empire Radio.
Yo.
Okay.
Yo.
Dolo, any questions? You got any questions? You got any questions?
My question, man. I mean, I love the topic. This is something when it comes to hip hop and the influence that it has over the social presence of society right now, whether it be a video vixen or whether it be fashion and everything else in entertainment. I like where y'all going with this. As far as Blue Gem is concerned, I hear the music. I hear y'all talking the Lauryn Hill vibes. I hear the boom baps. You know, I've heard you working with Consequence and things like that. You know, my team up there, that's home team right there. I'm a producer. I got a new album coming out and things like that called Target Practice, new single called Lake House. I want to work with Blue Gem with the fitted on and the sweatpants. You know, the showing the booty and all that stuff is great, and that's cool. You're going to keep doing your thizzle. But I really want people to be able to hear you do some things that they probably don't think that you could do just because you're doing modeling.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. I could do it.
So you want that look right there, Dolo? You want this look right here? That's what you
Oh,
say.
I mean, yo, I got a lot of things going on right now. You know, I'm working with some records with Mary J. Blige. You know, I'm doing my thing right now. Like I said, that's my team up there. Shout out to Bravo and Sal Good. We got this new project that's coming out, Target Practice. But as far as Blue Gem is concerned, you know, I'm a serious producer, and I would love to see what me and my team could be able to do with that Yankee cap on, even though she's from Jersey and all that. We need you to throw that Yankee on. And
Did I
get
just
up in
meet
that
you in the
booth
club
and
recently or
really
no?
do the do. What was that?
Did I just meet you in the club recently?
Nah,
No?
but I definitely can. I probably done hit you up a few times on the Twitter after seeing what you and Consequence was doing.
Oh,
You
okay,
know?
okay. No, because I did meet somebody with the same name, Dolo last week at the club. So I'm over here like,
Well,
that's
well,
it.
this is Dolo the Bandit. This might be a few out there.
Oh, okay,
Dolo
okay.
the Bandit on the loose out here. Yeah.
So Blue, if they want to contact you, do business. So if Dolo want
Just
to
hit
do,
up I have my email in my bio and on Twitter and Instagram, so they could just email me.
Nah, for sure. I'm gonna tag you. Make sure you so you can definitely know that this is the Bandit. And
You the Bandit on the loose. You be hashtagging
yeah,
that. Oh, okay, I remember.
Yep.
Thanks for calling in.
Yes,
Yo,
Dolo,
it's been a minute since I've been on Flow Empire. I don't want to cut y'all off like that, but I think it's been a few times since I've been up there. I love to come up there and chop it up with y'all, man. I love what y'all doing, man.
FLO Empire. My man Slim said, make sure it's the FLO. That's what he said.
Make sure FLO.
All right.
You got that, Dolo? Thanks for calling in, baby.
Yo, for sure, man. Y'all be easy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Peace.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna get into it.
Okay, here we go. So now Are you ready for? Well, first of all, let me clear some things up. Are you fine with Marcus calling you, with Mark calling you a girl? Is that fine?
Is it with him calling
my
me
girls,
a girl?
my girls. Is that good with you? Okay, all right, cool. I'm checking on my boy over there.
She's in sweats right now. She's on chill.
I know what it is. I ain't worried about
I'm just putting them through it. You know me. I'm a home wrecker. I'm wrecking homes.
Stop starting trouble.
All right, so
we got another caller.
Another caller, Slims. The caller, put the caller in. Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
I'm Ciara, also known as CC. Hi, E.
Oh, what's going on, C? How's it going?
I'm fine. How you been?
I'm all right. Thank you for calling. So, what do you think about our question that we've been asking Blue? You know our question?
Ask me the question.
The question is, what do you think the branding of video vixens? You know, the branding, how they're doing reality shows, videos, party promoting. What do you think the branding of video vixens has done to hip hop? What do you think it's done to hip hop?
I think, okay. Well, I'm not gonna act like I'm biased or anything like that. But what I will say is, being in the industry that I'm in, I'm a hairstylist, and as you know, my company is a travel and salon and spa. And, I travel to do hair for people that are video vixens. I travel for models that work on that do high-class modeling, that bust their butt to eat right and do all this extra stuff. But then you got the girls, make the other girls feel like if you don't get a big ass like me or you don't got big breasts, you're not beautiful or you're going to be treated a certain way. And what happened was, what they did was they mixed the game up by making people feel that they got to look a certain way to be respected a certain type of way. And that's the part that I don't like. But because being a woman or being full-figured and being a hairstylist, I have had people come at me like, damn, Ma, you could be a stripper. I've never stripped a day in my life. I might bust my brain on the pole. You know what I'm saying? But because I'm big, I got a big butt. My hips is a 57, and my waist is a 32, and my titties is a 44 triple D. I'm looking at what type of work done.
I think Marcus might want to try to manage you.
What we need you to do,
interview.
What we need you to do right now is take a selfie and tag us on that Instagram.
More management.
POV.
Blue's recruiting.
Yo, you recruit like over there. Get her number. Let's get her number.
I'm just saying though.
We got management over here looking for you.
But I want to be, I don't want to be looked at as a vixen. I don't have nothing against them. But when you start making the girls that are Victoria's Secret models that came from they came from a place where they didn't eat meals for months or whatever, but they were beautiful, and then they got to America and became a model. Then you got the chick that went to Mexico that got her ass done and her titties done. And, okay, you cute, Mom, but if that thing gets inflated or deflated or inflamed, you're going to have something you ain't going to look right. You know what I'm saying? So don't make nobody look or feel any kind of way because of their choice of career. And men shouldn't make themselves, a woman think that if you don't got big titties or, your cleavage is a little spaced out, you need to get some air bubbles in that shit. You don't treat people like that. You know what I'm saying? So the way that society has made it, the way that society made it out to be, made it seem like if I'm not big, if I don't got a fat ass, if I don't get these girls are taking pictures of their spandex with David JJ to see how big their vaginas is in the panties. I never seen no shit like that. And I'm 34, and I see everybody doing like a coochie challenge. I see a bunch of pussies on Instagram. I'm like, what is going on?
So,
like, these girls just got.
So, see, real quick. I'm gonna ask Blue this. So, Blue, what do you think about how the images that are along with urban models in hip hop, the branding of that? Do you think girls out there are feeling like what I look like? If that's not that, then I'm not attractive.
Yeah, I do feel like that. I do feel like that. Like Mark said, everybody's looking the same now. You know what I mean? I definitely feel like that, and I feel bad because I don't think women should feel like that.
Yeah, it's an image. It's very image. And we got another caller, CC. Hit us on the gram or hit us on social media.
On the email.
On the email. Let us know. I hear you got the hair thing, so we can definitely get into that as well. Thank you for calling, C.
Appreciate
we love the info.
Welcome.
I love
Appreciate
you,
it.
and then
And,
thank you guys. Thank you for everything.
Absolutely.
Management is looking for you. Don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
he's looking.
You good. You good.
Blue, you bringing them out. Blue,
She said
Blue
some right
bringing them
numbers.
out. Blue is bringing. Blue, are you all right with this? Are you setting up callers?
I'm cool. No, I'm not.
She said, "Yo, we gonna get some clients tonight.
We got to put manager on the
big
on
partnership going
Let's
on.
go. Let's go. Oh, next caller. Next caller. What's your name? Where you from? Caller, what's your name? Where you from? Caller, might have got scared.
Tony.
Right? Hello. Okay.
Yo, what's going on over there, man? What's poppin'?
What's going on? What's your name? Where you from?
Oh, yo, my name is Acrimony, man. I'm calling from Brooklyn. What's the deal?
Acrimony, what's the deal? Any
What up,
questions
what up?
for Blue?
Brooklyn cat.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. I want to talk to Blue, son. She fine as hell, son.
I knew he ain't called for us.
Hi.
Some told me it was. This
Going
isn't
on,
us.
baby?
What's going on?
You know, she got some pretty ass feet too. I be seeing that shit on Instagram. Baby.
Yeah, you can see him on the camera right now.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, she got some open toe shoes. So
Yeah, it's looking.
Acrimony is on it. Acrimony's looking at the whole
Yeah,
package.
he like this. I zoomed in on the tablet right now.
Word up.
Got her.
I respect that.
Yeah,
What you
zoom in on
think?
them joints.
What you think about the all the Vixens in hip hop, Acrimony? What you think they doing in hip hop? You think they changing the MC? They changing the content? Everything is about the video now. It's not about the hip hop lyricist. What you thinking?
Right now, I really don't listen to none of the bullshit that's out right now. I'm sorry to say that, but you know,
Okay.
I'm an old head. You know what I'm saying? I listen to all the old shit, fam.
Give me
You
some
know what
old.
I'm
Give me
saying?
some old.
90s. Come on, man. You know, all the old shit, nice and smooth, man.
Oh,
you know
all
what
right.
I'm saying?
Smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
From
Okay.
back in the days, kid. That's what I
respect
do,
that.
man.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
you know, fuck all this new shit.
Acrimony, appreciate calling in. We gonna tell Blue. Let her. She gonna wiggle a toe or two before
Yeah,
she
we gonna do
leave.
that.
Yeah, word up.
That's
Word
just
up.
Yo, no, just for you, we gonna take a picture of the feet. We gonna post that on the gram.
Yeah,
just
that's for Acrimony. We appreciate the love, man.
Because the shoes
Thank
is
you.
on. The shoes is on though.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right.
No
Thanks.
doubt, y'all.
We got you, player.
Have a good one.
Appreciate it.
All right.
So,
all right, peace.
So Blue, are you ready for the trivia?
I don't know.
You don't know? You want to take a sip?
I
You
get
wanna-
multiple choice questions.
Nah.
Hold up.
Yo,
See,
The artist, dude, we've spoken on that. Like,
What?
really, we gotta go.
we gotta go hard on artists.
We gotta go hard on
If
the
you're an
artist.
artist,
'Cause listen,
we'll
you,
time
you
out.
get
You
Blue,
in the
you get in
life.
the booth and go in, don't
Yeah,
you?
you in the life.
When
man.
it's time to go in the
You
booth.
gotta represent, man.
We're gonna
Matter of
go.
fact- matter
We're
of
gonna
fact-
go semi-hard.
Matter of fact, this is not multiple
Yo,
choice.
of
This is an essay question, right?
We're gonna make it right.
We ain't
Hold up,
doing
did
that.
you see him in? Nah, for Blue, we're gonna change the things. We're gonna go kind
To
of
wrap him up.
You know,
About
we're
to
gonna-
take his hero's bag.
Word, like, yo, let's take his
That
cape
bags,
right off,
man.
bro. You out
You make
there.
it too hard and it's not gonna go good.
Okay, all right. You know what? So we're gonna do it like this, Blue. Right? We got a couple of ways we're gonna do this. We have a funny piece of the trivia, and then we have the hip hop piece of the trivia. All right. So here we go. Let's go with the funny piece first, right? Let's
Okay.
warm you up.
The
Let's warm you.
icebreaker,
Yeah,
okay.
the icebreaker.
Okay,
I like
yeah,
that.
perfect, nice. The
You know what I
icebreaker.
mean?
We'll add that.
The blue icebreaker. You know
We're
what I
gonna
mean?
from now on the blue icebreaker
There you go.
is
All
the
right.
first question.
Here we go. So first question, right? And it's either or. You got to tell me which one, and then I'll tell you for what. Okay? You ready?
Okay. Uh-huh.
So DMX or Old Dirty Bastard? I'll tell you for what.
I love DMX.
So you going with DMX?
I'm gonna go with DMX.
So that was who would you like to be your preacher?
Oh.
Okay. Just pick that good.
That was a
Just
good
pick
one,
that
though.
good.
DMX.
Okay. All right.
You know he be preaching.
That worked well. All right. So we're going with another warm up, and then we on it, and then it's showtime. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
She's getting
you in the
loose.
booth? You know how they do it in the booth? Yeah. Warm it up. That's your
Level-
first take.
level-
bro.
1 2 1 2.
Level 1 2.
Is
Okay,
my
now
mic
we
on?
live.
You
My
know we
mic on?
record. You know we record.
Now we recording. We recording now.
We recorded.
Okay. Second one, either or, Queen Latifah or Yo-Yo.
Ooh.
Queen Latifah.
Okay, and that was who needs to lose weight.
Ah!
Okay, that's
Y'all
Blue.
know what I was gonna pick, huh?
That's how Blue doing it, man.
She's heavy.
Nah, Blue.
Heavy.
You know? Blue like, I'm in the gym, Mark. Mark, she like, I'm in the
Yo-
gym, man. We got to get in the gym.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's
yo.
the health joint.
Queen
Yo-Yo got-
Latifah, she slimmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
though.
Okay, all
She
right.
been watching
Yo-yo.
Blue on the gram.
Yo-Yo got a
Yo-Yo
couple
got
more
some
O's
on
on there. It's like yo.
See, Blue talking about being good to people. That's what you're doing. See what I'm saying? You're not even in the theme.
He ain't even
Okay.
in the vibe, bro, right now.
Here we go. Sound good? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. With the sounds, you ready with all that? Okay, here we go. First one. First female to go gold. First. Ooh, look at this face. Mark, help out now. Management help me. Management, help me out.
Oh, she tapped out right away.
All right, we're gonna give you multiple choice. Multiple choice.
Okay.
We're gonna help her out.
First female to go gold, was it MC Light, or was it the Brat, or was it? And I don't want to give it away. MC Light, the Brat, or Miss Melody. First female MC to go gold.
MC Light.
MC Light. Okay.
You didn't give me an answer.
I didn't give you an answer. You ready?
Yes, he did.
You ready?
Yes, he did. There's the answer.
So what's this?
Right here. No.
Apparently, you didn't give your glasses.
He can't read.
I'm gonna help him out.
It's not a musical notes.
She got it correct. She got it.
You got it correct. You got it right.
No help. No help. Hold on, Mark.
MC Light,
Mark, hold
first
on.
female platinum, the Brat. Get it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Light as a rock.
Absolutely.
You know why? Because you the boss. Because he's the boss.
Okay.
But see, now he got one. I got what, 2?
You the artist.
Yeah, you got 3 so far.
You the artist. We gotta test your. We gotta test your hip
The
hop.
blue icebreakers. Do the blue
How
icebreakers
many more do I
count?
have?
Absolutely.
2 more.
Okay.
You got 2 more. You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Shooting 100
First female urban model vixen. Right. Well, now we gotta do female. We gotta
All
make
of
sure.
them.
First female urban model vixen.
Yes.
To star in a full feature film. Was it A. Big Les, B. Debbie Allen, or C. A.J. Johnson?
Dang.
I love
Yo,
the way.
you see him? You see him back there? He's
I
like
said
the
he's
easy
trying.
ones.
I gotta give love to Mark though, because he's
Yo,
not.
look
he's
at
not
Blue
on
though.
his
She's
phone.
like easy, my boy.
This is what we do here.
There's no lifelines over here, Blue.
What
Blue,
you
there's
think?
no lifelines over
I'm
here.
like B or C?
What you think?
C.
See?
I was gonna go with B first, but which one?
You right.
All right. Okay.
And the film that
What was said film?
It was House Party.
It was House
The
Party.
dark skinned chick in House
Oh,
Party.
okay,
She was a video vixen, and then she got that role. She was rocking the role.
Okay.
All right. Oh yeah.
She sure was.
Absolutely.
She was.
Get it.
Okay.
Get it, bro. Get it, bro.
That's my shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
best
that's how
friend.
you know what Tisha Campbell friend. Yeah.
We got one
got
more.
one.
We got one more, Mike.
Ty, you all right over there? Ty dying over
Yo,
there.
Mark, man,
Hey,
Mark.
Mark.
When you get on the cover of a
It is
magazine,
a
bro,
sauna in here.
you get on the cover of a magazine, man. We gonna give you some easier.
Listen, we
some
got
easier
that
questions.
57 coming for you though. Don't worry about that.
Last question. Blue, you've been doing great. All right. Don't let this one
Don't
close
fuck it
out
up,
strong.
right?
This
Yeah, there
right
you go.
here, she's gonna
close
be
out strong.
Here we go.
Here we go. Give me another MC. There's no multiple choice.
Straight up
Female,
and down.
female or male. Another MC with the name Blue in it.
MC?
Mean.
Tell him, Mark. We don't play here.
Number one with the name Blue in it.
We don't
She's
play
like,
here.
yo, I don't mess with the competition, so I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I don't listen to rap. I just listen to me.
That's it. We giving you time.
I thought I was the only
There's a
blue.
Blue Da Vinci out there, right?
Ooh. Shout out to the thugs.
Got it, though.
Now,
I'm hot, yeah.
on her behalf, and to let Mark know, that one was a hard one.
That one right there.
That
Who
one
did
was
you
a hard
have?
one,
Did you
bro.
have one? Management have one blue?
No, you said a female MC.
Nah,
No,
he
yeah,
said
male,
female
female.
or male.
You know,
I was
thinking
gonna say
about-
Blue
Who?
Cantrell, right?
MC, I was thinking about Blue Cantrell.
I knew you was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Blue
but I
Cantrell.
think she's
That was
R&B.
the first thought.
She's R&B.
She's R&B.
She did other things too.
Yeah. So I heard.
You know what I'm talking about, player. You
Whoa.
know what I'm talking about, player.
So I heard.
We'll talk
Oh,
later.
look at
We
that.
gonna
I wanna
keep that.
see.
We gonna keep that off
Oh,
camera.
that's it's on the
That one's
break.
off camera.
That's
That's
another
a-
show. That's
He'll
another
let
show.
you know. That's a totally
So
different.
we're gonna give you
mix.
some other names. Sky Blue from LMFAO. That's one of the
Oh,
one of the
okay.
dudes' names. Sky Blue, and there's
Never
a
knew
dude. Say it again. What you
I
gonna
said
say?
I never knew that.
Yeah, me. I just found that out as well. And then there's a Blue BLU. No Gem. There's just a Blue out of the West Coast. He's doing his thing. He's actually doing well. But
Really?
very
Is he on the
underground.
cover of anything?
No, he's not. You know, Gem.
Never heard of him.
Then he's not doing that good.
Nothing. He's who is he?
He's not on a
Hey,
cover like
hey,
that.
Eric, does he have blue hair?
No, he does
Nah,
not.
so
have
he
that.
ain't
Does
no-
that-
he ain't no-
He's a phony. Get
He
him
ain't
out
real.
of here. He ain't
No.
real.
So First of all, before we move on, let's clap it up again for Blue being a good sport.
Thank you.
Is that the first perfect one we've done?
Nah, she's not the first.
She's not the first. We actually had one more perfect, but it was only 4 questions. Blue was the first one with 5 questions.
Five.
That was 5.
So actually,
we're gonna have to put this one down.
Yeah, she did very well. So, Blue, now we're asking some real questions, right? Now, what do you think about the colorism? The colorism in urban models and video vixens. Some not focusing on the darker chicks. You know, a lot of them the light skinned chicks. So in other words, if you go away, you go on vacation, you get a tan, you're out of business. You can't work anymore. What do you think about the colorism in the modeling business?
I just don't. I don't know if there's a lot. I hate that. I just think shit. You know, you white, you Spanish, you Spanish. Like I don't think it should be like. I don't know why people separate light skin, dark skin. I think that shit is whack. But I mean, I don't know too many dark skin vixens. Like I haven't seen too many. I don't think that it's. You know, I don't think that they're only choosing light skin. Sorry, I just think that there's not many of the darker skin.
Now, do you feel like I'm pretty sure you've seen beautiful dark skin women?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do you think the rappers or the R&B artists are being nudged towards the lighter models, or they're choosing? Just in your opinion, what do you think?
No, sometimes like rappers, like for videos, they'll have like a casting agent. They'll get the girls, and I don't think unless they specifically ask for, you know, a dark skinned chick or something like that, they don't really know who's coming on set for the most part. I didn't know that. Unless they're being like specific or they want somebody specific.
Right, like you're saying, the background to it, the other managements and the people pulling the strings, they're more escalated to the like we're saying, the lighter models to come out, because there are darker models out there.
There are. There's not as many as there are light skin. Because you know what y'all consider Spanish, you know, light skin too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I'm a red
So
bone, by the way.
you got.
I'm a red bone.
So it's
Light
you know
skin
it's
brother.
gonna be more, I guess, if you're looking at it that way.
Yeah, and I appreciate
Spanish.
your honesty about that. It's
She
a
kept it
sensitive
tall.
topic.
She kept it
yeah,
tall.
Yeah. It's a sensitive topic.
Yeah,
now,
it is.
Now here's the other thing. What are you married to in terms of all the things you do? What is that, you know, you're married to, you've committed to it, this is what I'm doing, and what are you kind of like cheating on?
Don't say your son, because that's already a given.
Right.
Other than family.
Because we've seen the family date.
Yeah. Other than
that's
family.
a given. That's
on
a
the
given.
gram.
So it has to be
What
something.
am I married to? Right now, I'm married to my music.
Music, wow.
My music, yeah.
And you're cheating on it with the modeling.
Yeah, I mean, that's like I said, that's what got me here. You know, I'm gonna fade it out. I don't want to do that. Obviously, I'm never gonna be able to do that for the rest of my life. But you know, it's just, like I said, I'm gonna fade it out. That's what's bringing me to bread right now, and that's what I'm gonna rock with.
Okay. That's interesting. So you're married to the music. There
Married
was a
to the
ceremony, everything.
Ceremony. And everything.
Wow.
Okay. Here we go.
They threw rice in the booth.
They do rice, honeymoon.
Okay.
All right, caller, what's your name? Where you from? Caller,
Talk to us.
talk to us if you want to hear Blue's voice.
So
say
if
it.
you just want to breathe on the mic to Blue.
Caller,
sure.
your name is Caller. I heard that's what Slims is telling.
Carla.
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 Oh, Carla.
Carla.
Carla, what's going down? You want to hear
Enunciate.
You want to hear Blue call you? You don't like my voice? Okay.
Blue, say hello. Let's see what happens.
Hi. Hello. You.
Oh, she hung up.
She got intimidated.
Yeah, Blue can be
real Brooklyn.
intimidating.
She got scared.
Yeah, Blue can be intimidating. I've heard.
You
about
got a little
that.
nervous. I saw you.
No.
I guess
So-
she's not
so-
married to the music.
But wait a minute, that's a question I have for you, Blue.
Go ahead.
Are men intimidated by your beauty?
I don't know. What do you think, Mark?
What about the
Mark is
position you're
gonna
in?
say yes, I guess. I mean, you talking about like a regular dude or like an industry dude?
Oh.
I would say a regular dude.
A regular dude?
Bravo.
They might be, yeah. I think for a regular dude, it's intimidating. I could see that. Yeah, definitely.
What about industry dudes? though?
industry
Let's go with
dudes?
the industry
Some can be. Some can be.
Can some
at
of them
first.
be a little aggressive? Because you know certain video vixens
Urban
have
models.
done urban models have done certain things to put a very bad light on certain females going to a set, video shoots and things of that nature.
Like an expectation.
Right.
Like the artist expecting something from
Right.
it. Yeah, I mean, because they put themselves in that position, but I don't
Absolutely.
believe that I give that energy off.
No
Blue.
vibe. It's all business. Let
It's
me
straight up business.
Let me dance. It's over.
Straight up
Scene.
business.
She's
Bang.
very hard. She's
Give
like,
me the
yo,
code.
she's like, yo, I need to see
I'm
you
a-
in like a leather suit,
I'll let you know.
leather bodysuit.
Well, see the rules of Mark.
Straight
see
up.
Mark's rules. Keep it professional, right? That was
Yeah.
the rules. Keep it professional.
Yeah,
There's
I
an
want them to take me seriously. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I'm not with all of that other
Right.
extra shit.
So, let me ask you a question. So, next video, are you gonna have male vixens in it?
My own video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we gonna have
I might
Tyson
have like a
Bedford running
leading
around?
male.
shirtless?
Do I have
I
to-
wouldn't say male
I
vixen.
have to talk to Mark. Do I have to talk to Mark?
I really don't know. It depends on the
He's
concept
running
of the
laps
song and
every
everything.
day. He's trying to get
Yo,
ready for
I've
the
been
show.
working, yo.
He's eating healthy mangoes and fruits.
Mangoes
Yo,
and fruit.
I'm running
Yeah.
crazy.
He's watching
man.
your videos. Proper way to squat. Proper way to
Proper
get
way to
back.
squat.
I see you. Yo, he liked it 30
I got another
times.
video to post tonight.
Oh,
too.
you got another video for him?
He's
Listen,
mimicking. He's mimicking your workout.
The crunches,
regimen.
the weighted crunches. He's been doing them. Blue,
You stupid.
blue, all night. That's how he do it. You do that. You got him focused right now. He's down 20 pounds.
We gotta-
looking to get it right.
We got a caller,
Yeah, we
Chad.
gotta call. Chad, come in. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, what's up, guys? How's everything?
What's up?
What's going on, Chad? Chad, do you know our question that
Yeah.
we're asking Blue that she's representing? You familiar
You
with
know,
the
I
question?
was trying to click on and I got booted off twice just now. So
Oh,
if you could
man.
repeat the question.
Okay.
For you.
So the question, that was rude. That was just rude.
And I got laryngitis.
Oh wow.
So it don't sound like it. So Chad, what do you think about Vixens in
Rest,
hip hop?
Chad, rest.
The branding of Vixens in hip hop. Do you think it's messing up the art form, the culture, or do you think it's just a good lane?
It was corrupt from the start, man.
Ooh.
Because I don't know if anyone used to do street team promotions before, and you had females on the side on the side or in a management crew. They always got the short end of the stick. When you got girls that were promised, I shouldn't say girls, females that were promised positions or getting into the video, they always get the short end of the stick.
Okay.
And
So what do you think about the females now, Chad, trying to make sure he's gone? Okay.
Chad, hit us up on Twitter or Instagram if you want to finish that thought.
Absolutely. So
What was his question?
his question was we asked him the question. He said it was kind of messed up from the start,
Yeah,
Blue. that
corrupted.
People were promising these, beautiful women certain things in the business. So maybe that's the reason why kind of video vixens or urban models are doing their own thing now, making sure they're making money off because a lot of these promises were empty. A lot of people were selling dreams.
You could only get so far in the industry. So yeah, I mean, I'm all for branding and like taking it. If they want to do the reality show, they could do that. But video vixen is part of the culture.
Yeah.
It is.
It is now. Absolutely.
It is now. Yeah.
You have to recognize video vixen, the rapper, the DJ, the producer, everything.
It all goes hand in hand, bro.
Absolutely.
I can't remember certain
I got a
rappers'
let me ask you a
songs, but I
question.
do remember the girls in the video.
Yeah.
Keep it real.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. This is just a random question.
I bet
You know
it
how
is.
many downloads the mixtape got so far?
Downloads my mixtape.
Yeah.
I didn't put out a mixtape.
That was
Yeah.
which one you did?
I just had like singles out.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
got
she
singles out.
I was asking to ask her when is the day that you're gonna put it out.
We had a little setback, but we getting to it.
Are you
So-
putting like a EP together right now,
Yeah.
or anything?
Yeah, that's
you could
what I'm
plug
doing.
all that. Let's do this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a name for it or anything yet.
Like, how far are you into the project though?
It's fairly new. We're revamping everything.
Okay.
I had to make a couple changes and.
Why so? I see dilemma in your eyes.
Yes, you saw that. She said we
So
had
stupid.
technical difficulties,
Yeah,
but
what's going on?
Just
Talk to us.
shit
Blue.
happens. Ain't shit to talk about. Shit happens, and that's that. We moving forward. That's it.
That's
Okay.
all.
I know what that means.
It sounds like the EP's
You know what
name.
that means in the hood? Somebody try to play.
Yeah.
Somebody that's what that means. in the hood.
Yeah, blue gun buddy somebody.
She had to let him know real quick.
Somebody playing games. they
Yeah,
don't
listen,
like the way
fam,
it
you
ran.
ain't got my beat. All right, cool. I'm out.
moving on. Chad, you in the building?
I got booted off again.
Oh, okay, Chad, let's go.
Bad reception.
Chad, you got any questions for Blue, by the way? Any questions for Blue?
He called back.
Yeah. My question is, what would have to happen in order for women to get more prominent roles in movies when they move from music into movies? I see very few men in hip hop do it successfully. I'm just curious, what would have to happen, in your opinion,
That's an
for
interesting
more
question.
females to make that step? And the reason I say that is that a lot of women fall short of the stick through no fault of their own when they try to make good business moves.
What do you think that's about? Lou?
I didn't really hear everything he
Well,
was saying.
what
so-
he's probably saying is, and this, Chad, let me know if this is what you're saying. Like, for example, you see how the AJ Johnson chick went from, videos to rap videos, and then she went into House Party. That's been very far and few in between with women in terms of vixens and urban models. The only movies or big jumps you see right now is reality shows.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
So
That's
why
true.
why? But the rappers, they're in movies. The male
I
models.
just think
they're
it's opportunity. It's just what's out there. What's what comes to you. I don't think it's like, their choice. I just,
Yeah, so Chad, she's saying it's just opportunity because bottom line, not to say that, there's a lot more women than men on the earth, period. And beautiful women are just saturated in the market. So I guess if a man has a look, you know what I mean, it kind of shoots them off.
But what about like just a no disrespect to no one. It's definitely not true. But
Thanks for
what
calling.
about
Thanks for calling, by the way,
a
Chad.
lack of talent? Because a lot of these
problem.
women
Yeah, just
in the
'cause you're a
reality
vixen
shows
doesn't-
get lucky.
Yeah.
They get lucky. So they take whatever they can get because they know they don't really have nothing to fall back on that's going to like take a, they
To the
didn't
next
really have no
level.
career in mind. So
Yeah.
they get lucky with these shows.
So you're talking about actual talent now.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it has a lot when it comes to the reality shows with the women, because they're getting put on because of a boyfriend or a husband that's famous. So then they get the spin-off, but there's no talent that they have. They have no type of career or anything. They just survive because of somebody else.
So are you saying that a lot of the vixens, do you notice that a lot of the vixens are just caught up in the vixen outline? There's really no talent there.
Oh yeah, a lot of that.
So Blue agrees.
So I'm not throwing shit.
I'm just saying I gotta keep it real. It is what it is.
Thank you.
As far as she knows, Clyde, I heard you're a caller. You're here. Questions for Blue, Clyde?
Yeah, what's going on, fellas?
What's up?
Big Clyde, what up?
I want to say, what's going on, y'all? Y'all doing a great job over there.
Appreciate you. Blue's helping us out.
Is this Clyde from Aura?
No, this is Clyde the Glide.
Oh, this Clyde.
Clyde the Glide from the BX. You know what I mean? X marks the spot. I'm
Okay,
sorry about
bang.
that, Blue. Blue, where you from, by the way?
Jersey.
Jersey.
Wow.
She shot at Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
No, but Jersey had though.
But Clyde, what's your question? What's your question for Blue?
I have a question. Do you think that they would take you seriously knowing that you was a vixen and now you want to become a rapper? You think they would, because you got like the Jocelyn Hernandez's and all that. You think that they would like categorize you as that?
Yeah, we spoke about that earlier. Like I said, talent is it is what it is. I mean, people gonna feel it. They gonna feel it.
So you
That's
can't
it.
really worry about that.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I think I have something different going on. I think
Okay.
I think I'll bring that flavor to the industry that's lacking. I mean, I feel like I got something different going on.
Confidence.
I like to say she's far from Jocelyn Hernandez.
Wow, name dropped.
Yeah, I didn't
want to put it out there. I was being politically correct earlier.
But you know
he
what?
knew who I was
to
talking
come
about.
to think about.
Oh, Sal, we got a question.
Let him go.
Hey, Clyde.
Yeah.
You got a little 2 seconds to listen?
Yes.
All right, check this out.
You and now. I'm gonna touch your M, cause it's gonna be the season they all fuck with Jim. I drop a gem on them. They say diamonds are a girl's best friend. Well, last time I heard from her, she was up at XM. Throwing wild shade as a way to test Jim. So I stormed through the club like Storm from X-Men. Sophia stepped in and said, Blue, you right. She only hating cause you looking like a jewelry heist. So all of that is gonna backfire. And all that means is more sapphires.
What you
Bruh,
think? What you think, Clyde?
Would you even compare that to Jocelyn?
Nah,
or any
that
of
was-
those
that
other
was definitely-
vixens?
What does
Nah, definitely not.
Exactly.
Definitely
And
not. Sounds good.
She said.
So Clyde, thank you for calling. Appreciate that. Hope that
No,
answers
def-
your question.
All right, brothers, y'all take care.
All right.
Good looking. Appreciate
Good looking,
it.
Clyde.
Thank you.
I actually like that flow.
No,
that flow was different than the innocent. It was a little raspy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Little ratchet.
It's straight around the corner projects.
Oh, gutter.
Straight around the corner projects flow right there.
Yeah, that sounds like that's what Mark is telling. Mark is like, go ratchet.
Yeah. I want you to capture your inner ratchet. Bring it all out on this record.
I love doing that type of shit.
But professional though. But professional.
Yeah, professional though. Put the hat backwards and get it.
But you know what's crazy? I just thought about it, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but there are no Latin female rappers, really? Are there?
You talking about reggaeton?
Nah, I'm talking rapping.
Yeah,
no,
there's
in
no
hip-hop, let's keep
Latin
it so,
female rappers.
That's a boundary
Really?
you're trying to break.
There
right
was.
now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know?
Well, she could
Was
break
there
the
ever?
boundary.
There was that like big shorty for like that hot second.
Blue said, was
in
there ever?
hip-hop.
Oh, Lady
Who was
Luck.
that?
We
I
had
forgot her name.
No,
wasn't Luck Spanish?
Yeah, she was mixed.
Nah, it was the chick.
She don't
The
count?
chick. It was the Blue. I
Are
think
you
her name
full?
was Blue as well.
Nah, her
Is
name
Blue full
wasn't
Spanish?
Blue.
Yeah, it was a.
find
She
her
was
name,
the
but
chick.
she was
The
like a
chick that was in
rapper.
One Life to Live.
Oh, yeah, but come on, that's like 10 years ago, bro.
I know, but she was a
We
Latin
talking about right
rapper.
now.
Rapper.
And I
Right
think her
now.
name was
Talking
Blue
about
as
right
well.
What's her
Do you
name?
remember?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, her name was Blue
They
as
was
well.
writing the rhymes though. We're not going into that.
Okay.
But
No, there never has been a real.
but right
like,
now
Nah.
there hasn't been, and I think you could break it if
Yeah, I think you
you
have a
know.
lane
Well,
for it.
basically, it's
Have
all
you
about
thought of
it's
that,
all
though?
about the
As a
marketing.
Latina?
It's all
I
about
have thought about that.
it's all about
I
the
have thought
marketing
about
and promoting right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
It's
But
the
I
marketing and promoting.
But I think what she has that nobody has now is that old
It's
school
when, I
flow with
apologize.
that new school
Yeah.
sound. Like your
Absolutely.
voice is
Yeah.
new school, but your beats like it's just classic. So that's what I feel like people will get back into. Like, wow, she's bringing back those old jams.
I've been told that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is
And
that
that
part of
as
the
a-
marketing you're trying
as
to
a
go
female.
for your project?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's-
So, but are you looking to do any of the younger things as far as go down the lines with like the ASAPs and all these younger kids as far as the hipsters?
I'm open for
party
anything,
records.
but right now I just want to come up off myself. You
Right.
know, I don't want
And
all
set
of
your
them
own brand.
features right now. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to come up like that. I don't want people to think that that's how I got on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
I think she can do it.
You think so?
But
personally-
as her biggest fan in the world,
No, I personally think she can do it just because of she's so humble about it.
Thank you.
And
Wow.
and when you're
Wow.
humble like that, it's so you're looking for things to hate on a person, but you really can't hate on them.
You know what was
You know what I'm
interesting?
saying?
What was interesting that she said, and right, success is different to many people, right? What you call successful, are you doing it for a goal? Like if Mark has an outline, like look, first album, we need 20,000 mixtapes sold. Those type of outlines and professional pieces. But the fact that you said, I just want to get my music out. I feel like I got something to offer. You take it from there.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
You know
the
what I mean?
humble.
Whatever happens, happens.
That's being
So-
humble right there.
But I am gonna be honest. It is a distinct sound. You sound like you've been there before. You know what I mean? A lot of female artists to me.
Yeah.
They seem like they copy something.
Yeah.
Right.
She sounds genuine.
Yeah, she sounds like
She
this
sounds
is
very
her.
genuine.
And this
with
is
it.
why I like.
It's not forced. It's
Yeah.
not being forced.
Exactly. That's why I like Azealia Banks.
It's like
Azealia
her
Banks.
hair. She got her own thing going.
hair.
You know what I mean?
So listen,
Yeah.
what we're gonna do now? We have any promos you got, Blue. Let them fly. Any promos you got, Mark? Let them fly. Let them know
Wherever
where
y'all
they-
gonna be, whatever it is, you got going,
New parties
calendars,
going on, new
whatever,
magazines.
your
What you
grams.
got this week coming up, party wise? May 13th. What's that? Right now, well, actually, I just shot a movie.
A movie?
Called, The King of Newark. It's a sequel. That should be coming out in the fall.
What's that about? The King of Newark.
Just you know what? I didn't even catch the first joint yet. So this is the sequel. I only really had time to concentrate on my part. So I didn't. Really,
What was your part? If you could tell us.
I'm the lead character's lady.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Got you.
I got a little sex scene that was very, very nervous about.
Okay. Bravo's trying to get the bootleg right now.
He's
like this.
I really
He didn't want to do it on camera.
I wanted to ask, but I didn't want to say nothing and see.
We all know what it is.
Real talk.
You saw some footage on Instagram
His
about
heart
that.
went like this.
Hold on.
Winfrey, the Lord has answered all my prayers. He put her in a scene. The one I've been waiting on all my life.
Yo, let me tell you what Bravo said. Blue, you ready for this one? This is what Bravo said. Bravo said, "Oh, word? You got a nude? You got a sex scene in it? Yo, I'm doing the movie King of the Bronx. Yeah, I'm doing King of the Bronx.
Yeah, we started shooting tomorrow. If you'd like to be in.
Mark already cleared it.
You're the lead.
That's funny.
That's crazy. So you got a movie coming out. What else? Any party promos going on?
Right, next Wednesday, I'm gonna be at Besso in Patterson.
Okay.
And then I have the brunch, the brunch that's on May 31st.
Okay.
In Milk River.
Okay.
The cover of, actually, I'm excited about this. The cover of Bottles and Models magazine with Kaylin. Me and Kaylin had a dope ass shoot.
Garcia was on that?
Kaylin Garcia.
The one and only. That's another healthy one.
Yeah. Really?
She pushes the whole health and beast. Yes.
Yeah.
That's your training partner? Y'all train together?
No, we don't train together. That was actually like our we've met a couple times, but like our first like real interaction. That was
Is she
that
cool?
was a very fun shoot.
Okay.
I can't even
very
ask.
fun.
I'm scared to ask.
Listen,
You
him
see that?
right there,
Yeah.
that's his top two. He's like, oh my God.
You don't want him to.
This is everything.
You see that twinkle in her eye, that twinkle in blue eyes? It was a very. She
said it was very fun.
She looked at Bravo like it was very fun.
You're going to enjoy this one, Bravo.
Mark, you got anything to plug?
The project.
Anything going on?
You on a whole?
Anything you want to look out for you?
We just plug in who was going to be the first female Spanish rapper.
First
let's
Latina to get it.
Watch this. You know what it is going to be, Mark? Mark, this is what Zoe. You know what it's going to be?
Let me know.
The trivia is going to be who was the first female Spanish rapper to go gold? Right? Blue Gem.
Fuck gold, platinum, man.
Oh God. Who broke iTunes records?
She said, I'm jumping over.
But
you gotta get that gold
you know you gotta follow the steps.
said, I'm
from
jumping over. I'm jumping over.
Another Jersey native, Redman, when he was like, after the gold, then the platinum.
Jersey.
After the gold, then the platinum.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Blue, you've been a great sport. We appreciate you. Thanks for
Thanks for having me. I had fun.
Thank you.
Oh, you had fun.
Before you leave,
we got gifts.
We have a gift for you from our sponsors, Halos
look
and
at
Vines.
It's blue, by the way.
It's blue.
Yes.
It's blue. We're keeping with the theme.
We're staying with the theme.
Blue, what do you think about these shirts? What do
I
you think
like that. Actually, I kept looking at that. I thought that was cute.
Yeah, one of our
Does it look like the
sponsors.
suit or the set pants? The slacks. Look at the slacks
What do you
and then
think?
look at the.
I like it.
See, I'm good. I got the
I told you it was wave.
Wavy.
You will wave.
So Blue gets a
We
shirt.
also have another gift for you.
Oh, thank you. Y'all are so nice.
Yeah, we got-
I feel
Rob,
special.
The shirt in there.
In there,
Thank
we got
you.
little cosmetics and,
Okay,
and
gotcha,
other
gotcha.
things.
All right.
Thank you
They're
so
from-
much.
There was a huge
Wow.
makeup
Appreciate
event
it.
this weekend.
Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
Good
nice.
event.
Heavy.
It's heavy.
It's free though.
That's
So
good, that's
again,
good.
Your favorite, free.
Free? Yeah,
Free
why
is
not?
everyone's favorite. Everything tastes better.
Of
Looks
course.
better.
Listen, thanks to everybody coming. Mark, good looking out.
Yes.
Blue, good looking out.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, man. You know what it's going to What's this weekend, brother?
This weekend.
What's this weekend? We're not going to be here to shout all the people out. We got a mother right here.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, we got to
Mother's
shout all
Day.
the
Happy
mothers out.
Mother's Day.
Happy
Yeah,
Mother's
that's right.
Day.
Thank you.
Blue.
Early happy
Thank
Mother's
you.
Day
Hey,
to
Jem.
all of them.
Thank
Any
you.
plans?
Vic's
Any
mom,
plans for
Anna.
weekend?
Happy Mother's Day to
You know,
my
my
mama.
son was supposed
Happy
to go
Mother's
to
Day,
Turtleback
Anna.
Zoo today with his class, and he was sick, so he didn't get to go. So I might take him this
What's
Sunday.
Turtleback Zoo? What's that?
Oh, that's in Jersey. It's a
Okay.
little zoo.
Oh,
Everything's in Jersey.
everything's in Jersey.
She's like, yo.
Well, I actually
everything's in
just
Jersey.
took him. We was in Central Park. I took him
Oh,
to that
okay.
zoo. That was dope.
Your Central
Park
yeah.
was
Yeah, I
popping.
like that. That was
Absolutely.
my first time there.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
he loved it. I loved it.
But Jem, have you been to the Bronx Zoo?
Yeah, you
Never.
gotta go to the Bronx.
Got
Never.
Let's
I
go to
know.
the
I
Bronx
said,
Zoo.
Get her
let's
off the
start
show.
with this first.
Wow.
See
I
how
don't even
we
want to
do.
see her right now.
If you like Central Park, you're gonna die when you get
Yeah,
to the
I heard
Bronx.
it was really big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
might get lost. It's
Shout out
big.
to my
Oh
mom.
God.
It's
I don't-
big.
I don't need
It's
to be
big in
getting
there.
lost.
Nah.
Did you shout out your mama?
While we're leaving, shout out to my mommy who's
Mother's
actually
Day.
watching for the first time
So
tonight.
cute.
Yeah, shout out to my mom. She's
Shout out.
very
My
faithful.
mama.
Shout out to Mama
She's
Bear.
a favorite.
I love
Yeah.
you.
I'm surprised mom didn't
Oh,
call
Mama's
talk to Blue.
boys.
Yeah.
I think my Mama Bear watching today for the
That's
first
right.
time.
Baby
Mama
Baby in
Bear.
the building.
Happy Mommy's Day to
Shout
all
out
the
to
mothers.
our homie, big homie Vic, whose mom Anna is also
Anna.
watching for the first
Yes,
time.
she's watching for the
Anna,
first time.
happy Mother's Day from the Heroes.
Yes.
Cute.
To all the mothers who watch,
Let's
to
go.
all the side heroes that we have, because it isn't just us. You know,
Yeah.
to all their moms, Bless. Thank you for having us.
We're not gonna see you until next Tuesday.
Next
so
Tuesday.
happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Sal Good. Let the let it go.
I got my dog Mac Wild
Time for
with me.
pictures.
And introducing.
Blue gym, drop a gym on them. Never trust these hoes or depend on them. If your friend want them, it's cause she wanna be you. You can roll with the Crips, but you never be blue. Blue busting out the blue denims. Got them singing the blues when blues in them. So to keep up with me, you gon' need a blue diamond. Cut them 2 times when I call them 2 timing. Blue diamonds are Tiffany boxes. Thick thighs, thick as Tiffany foxes. They topless, I get mine off top. Cause it's gon' be a problem if I don't prop. I'm making moves to the noob, say the feds got her. They call her blue, but the shoe is a red bottom. And the head got him, throwing stones at the glass house. Whether it's the 9th inning and the last out, or it's the 4th down with a yard to go. After halftime, they pouring out their heart and soul. Think a gym is a Gemini, and I'ma leave they ass for a better guy. That's why I can't stand these who drop their pants for some champagne wishes. So you know what my motto is. Homie, I'm good, I can buy my own bottles, kid.
This club's got a lot of girls, mostly model girls. Yeah, I'm tryna holler, girl, cause you're my favorite bottle girl. So she comes with those sparklers, I just wanna talk to her. I just wanna offer her fine things like she's so fine and so popular. I just wanna give props to her. I just wanna get lost with her. She's my favorite bottle girl. Yeah, she's my favorite bottle girl.
Heroes Headquarters. Heroes Headquarters. Heroes